Welcome back to Goblets and Warlocks. This is episode 39 of Icewind Dale, or Locals of Icewind Dale campaign of Icewind Dale. How many times can I say Icewind Dale in a sentence?
Icewind Dale.
Anyway, welcome back, everybody. We have Sebastian back, JR. And we're still waiting on Solanus to join in. He's always rushing home when we go live, so hopefully he gets there soon.
This at California time. We're super early over here.
I know, right? Completely threw me off. So welcome in. If you're just joining us on YouTube and you like our content and you enjoy our shows, please like and subscribe and put down in the comments what's your favorite part. Tonight, TFO has rolled the lowest yet again, so 2 weeks in a row of back-to-back. You already have this DN's inspiration, so you won't be able to get to stack it. So, oh well. But
sadly,
sadly, no. So we have JR back. So JR, since you're back, we want to go and shout out your stream. Got anything? Because I know there's one coming up that I'm going to be a part of.
There is. It's been a minute. Mostly my fault because, life. But we are resuming Habakors in late May. I think it's the 20-something-th. And I'm looking forward to it because Julian's going to be there. I got so many exciting ideas for ways to torture all of my players. So please come and check us out at JR the Nerd.
And then Old Man Garrus, welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Old Man Garrus? Old Man Garrus is also in my Dragonlance campaign, which we're kind of on a 2-week break. We couldn't have last stream because we had too many players out, and this week I'm on vacation, so I will not be in town on Friday or this weekend at all. And I won't be back in time for Icewind Nets Monday because my flight doesn't land till like 10:30, so I still have to rush home and everything. So we won't have Icewind Dale next week either. So everybody, if y'all don't know, next week we won't have a stream because I will still be in the air when we're supposed to be going live. So
where are you flying to? I want to know.
I'll tell you off stream. Nice try. And we have that boy Nate also who plays Darius. So Nate, what you got going on with your stream?
Tomorrow we are going live with, actually, believe it or not, a dungeon that is themed after Icewind Dale. It's a what if, where rather than being frozen, Icewind Dale was trapped in an eternal summer. And then Wednesday and Friday, of course, I have my usual games. And then I'm going on vacation. Get some well-deserved break.
I'll go ahead and do it now. Give a nice little teaser because I'm already working and planning on it. I'm still slowly tracking down players. I am planning, since here on Goblets and Warlocks we like to for fundraisers we raise money for breast cancer research. So, as everybody knows, October is breast cancer research, the month for breast cancer awareness. So, on Halloween, I'm doing a Halloween special. I've gotten 2 players lined up. One of them's in this game right now. I'm still working on the other players.
Gang.
It's going to be a very werewolfy themed. Looking probably like we're like 8-hour stream, probably be a long one. So that's why I'm trying to get together now. So I'm slowly asking players who will be willing to do it, and we can do a whole fundraiser. So if y'all are interested, reach out to me and you'd like to join it. I already have kind of like halfway pre-roll characters with basically just the art and a little bit of context for the kind of backstory. There's no character sheets or anything, so you can still make the character sheets tailored to around the miniature that they have associated with that character. But yeah, it's I'm already starting to pre-plan for it, and it should be a great one. It's going to take place in my new world, Vedis, that we're still creating for the upcoming campaign when this ends. Measure Dawn, she is writing the gods and stuff and helping out with the back lore, and got a couple of people in our Discord. So bitching up, if you're not a member of Discord, just posted the giveaway for these nice hamburger dice that Andreas was using when he was here for Descent of Avernus. So we got these hamburger dice I just announced today for a giveaway for this month's avoid. There we go. Can focus in a little bit better. And you can roll yourself some hamburger dice when you're rolling your crits or fails and all that good stuff. So come in and join our Discord and so exclamation Discord and come in and join and enter in our giveaways. That's where we do all our giveaways, as in our Discord. Got a lovely community. Come on and hope we see you there. I think that's about it for all the announcements. Yeah. I'm still kind of stalling for Solanas, so but
Exclamation point merch.
oh yeah, good point. Exclamation point merch. If you like some t-shirts, hoodies, all that good stuff. There's also a wish list I have for down in the links in the tabs. I think there's a command for it too. Wish list for Amazon for miniatures and stuff I need for previous upcoming campaigns. I might go through and update that because now I have a 3D printer. I can print really what I want, but like bigger ones I might need or something. I don't know. But if you're feeling froggy, want to help that way, you can. All the proceeds I get for the channel go right back into the stream. So, and everybody here can contest to that. So, but yeah, yeah, we'll just get into tonight's episode, and Solanas will join when he does, as usual. He didn't roll lowest anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we'll just say he's spending time prepping his spells. It's always a mystery which ones he preps.
You still won't have the right ones.
You still won't have the right ones. All right, let's get into tonight's episodes, guys.
Locate objects.
Did you really think that you could just fix it like that? Coming over here, trying to feed me your version of fact. Just how long did you think that you could fake it? Can't hold on, we already started breaking. I'm not yours, so stop acting like you own me. I know me, no, you're never gonna show me. I'm so beyond being hurt and heartbroken. I'm too far gone, I just can't even hold on. No, I know I should have stopped it when I noticed your eyes. Look at how they lie. Your eyes, they lie.
Ooh, I just about
Welcome
twitched my
back.
headphones off.
Tifo, you would like to try to recap with the fellow mates here while we wait for Solanas to sign in?
I will do my best. So previously, we ended off the beginning of last session. We started. Fuck.
We started. Fuck.
Start over.
Sorry.
That was Sebastian.
We started last session with the end of the fight from the previous session. So 2 sessions ago was the fight. At the start of last session was the end of that fight. Thoros' mother had gone down, but we had successfully revived her. Then once she was all comfortable, we had things in order. We had decided to do a little bit of shopping, most of which was between Jednak. So we finally got to that list of things we've been talking about from him, or for the most part. He still needs to enchant some things, and then also went to talk to Little Gus again. Yay, Little Gus, our favorite character of this campaign.
Maeve is the best. What are you talking about?
Don't say her name too many times. I don't want her to show up in the middle of my recap. Who knows how powerful she is? But-
she probably think this is your best story you have ever told, though.
Swear to God. Anyway, I did not witness it entirely, but Darius and Measure had gone and talked to Little Gus. Darius had said some unsavory things to Little Gus
He said them first.
Sure he did. But anyway, we got there. We've got all of our things. Measure Dung has a new shield. Darius has a new armor, I believe. Yes, and bracers. That's another thing. And then we talked to Jednak. After that, we have to wait on his stuff now. Take a couple days to a week to hopefully get our magic items from him. And we had talked for the rest of the night until we had gone to bed. I had finally, after a long-awaited multiple sessions, I had revealed my werebear abilities to Measure of Dawn. She was a little bit surprised by that, but who wouldn't be? And that was pretty much it.
I mean, you learned your name and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
I did.
name.
Yeah, the name.
It's pretty important.
Oh, sorry.
You had this intimate conversation with your sister you've not had in your known memories right now.
The
Mhm.
forgotten one.
Just give
Forgot
it
about
right over.
It's. I'm
He
sorry.
already forgot a game.
I forget things. Okay, I'm sorry.
Then y'all take a long rest, and then what?
Oh, we woke up to hearing screaming. It was not the best.
And we
way to
all
start.
lived happily ever after.
Yes.
Nobody screamed ever again.
It was cheering our name.
Twice.
As y'all wake up to, right from the get-go, we got 5 gifted subs from Nylish. Smee,
tmi.twitch.tv/USERNOTICE #Goblets&Warlocks.
I don't know why that came up. That's weird. Smee got a gifted sub. Auntie Smirch 27. It's me, Dum Dum. Got a sub. He was in last stream. Silver Wolf and Zold. Measure of Dawn. You also got one.
We get a magic
that-
item.
Yeah, you get a magic item. Which magic item is that? Which table is that?
Table C as in cat.
Yes.
So, Nylish, what I'd like for you is a D100, please. Since you did it, you get to roll it. Those are your commands for a D100, so exclamation point 1 D100, not the R. We're not in Discord. So do it again with just without the R, and you got it. 38.
38. Ooh, what is that one?
Higher's better.
Yeah. Well, it's great. Sebastian, you wake up to screaming in the streets, and you see like this blackish, it's kind of potion in front of you, and you realize it also popped out of the bag of holding, and it's a potion of gaseous form.
Of what form?
Gaseous.
What?
Gaseous.
Gaseous?
Gaseous.
Gaseous form. Jeez, I cannot talk tonight.
I thought you said gayest at first, and I was like, I want it.
He did.
I probably did.
He did, Arlen. He did.
I probably
I don't
did.
remember putting this in there.
Oh my god.
Actually, can Sebastian have been making brownies and he's like wearing an apron?
Sure. It just ding, and there it is.
I wonder if this would go good in the brownies. What do you think, Dave? What is that? Someone's screaming.
Yeah. Sebastian, roll me a d20.
All right. That is a 3.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll this on top of that. Okay. I'll add my dice on top of yours. You get 14 potions of healing that you and Maeve have made, as we discussed.
What the fuck?
Can they be brownies of healing?
Magic brownies.
The brownie, eat the brownie.
Yeah, I rolled a d12 on top of yours. I just picked up a random die and rolled an 11. Now it's like a little too much, but it's fine. Might need it.
My
Oh boy.
Not ominous at all.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a good thing we have our cleric that has the spells all prepared, right?
And
We have multiple healers now.
yeah, you don't even need me.
we talked about this in previous episodes, remember?
I'm purely roleplay based spells now.
You're here for the face, right? Or the look.
That's right. I'm just a pretty face now.
Still no yeet
Thanks.
Sebastian option, but there's this option for him to break the fourth wall. You just have to leave a message when you redeem it. For Sebastian, just kind of break the fourth wall and talk to the stream and whatever message you leave. That's a pretty cool one. We only had one do it, and I think that was Nate before he was in the campaign.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun
So
one to
Sebastian,
say. too.
you're hearing screaming and all that stuff. That means healing potions DM needs a nat 20. Yes!
No.
Oh.
Come
got
on.
Must be Shale. What a
Yeah,
dick.
I
No, that was Eilish.
Who
Did you-
else?
Did you
Who
already add
else
it?
would do that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeez.
I want to give you 2 of them.
Okay,
Oh, I'll take 2 of them. It's fine.
Gayest potion is not coming up.
Gaseous.
Gaseous. Gaseous. I don't even know what it does. But
It's a
Where's
home.
Jared?
It's a homebrew.
It lets you
Yeah.
become like incorporeal for a moment, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns you into a
For
vapor.
an hour. you
Come
turn
gas.
into-
For an
turn
hour,
into
you can
smoke.
pass through things. You can.
Okay. Cool. You basically become a ghost. Got it. Alrighty. What do you do, Sebastian? You're hearing screaming in the streets.
I'm guessing that once that happens, Maeve would just kind of like teleport me out of her house.
Sure you have your pants on.
Not an apron.
Alright, you got your potions. People die in the streets. Go now.
Whoa. He's like standing there with like a spatula covered in brownie batter, like in an apron. And then just bamps like into the middle of the street.
Clothed, right?
Yeah, I got my
Alright,
arm
we'll
around
come back to
underneath
you.
my apron.
Well, you come in the streets, you're bamped in like front of a big massive tree, and you see as you come out this red-skinned devil-intent creature with red wings stabs one of the villagers in the throat and pulls it out.
Oh God.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
And we'll come back to everybody else. What are y'all doing?
We're
Waking
I
up.
assume
guess-
we've all woken up.
Yeah, this
I
is
get
like
another
as-
natural 20. Woohoo!
Oh
Thank
God.
you,
Stop
Shell.
this! Stop
Damn it,
this!
Shale.
My dude, what are you trying here?
Jesus.
So what are y'all doing? People dying in the streets.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off running.
Yeah.
Turn
we're-
over and tuck myself back in bed.
God.
Put
Yeah,
yourself back
we're
in
all
bed.
running. We're all running
Just,
there,
just
right?
run into the hallways, guys.
Yeah, just got the pot. Just come on, let everybody wake
Let's
up.
go.
I'm up. I'm up.
Throwing my armor on, getting my shield on. Let's go.
Did you
And
prepare
then-
your spells?
I did.
Okay.
I am prepared.
As
everybody else that
sure.
needs to prepare their spells has prepared their spells.
Actually, yeah, let me do that.
yes.
Oh yeah, you can do that now. Arlen, you get a D6.
Ooh.
Are you updating it, Lance?
I'll get it. Yep.
Nice. I need to get to.
As I'm like running around getting everybody up, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. And then I'm also gonna cast Crown of Stars.
Yeah.
All right.
Could I have activated my cloak, or is it too late for that?
I mean, what? No, you're in the middle of the street now. You're essentially already in combat.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, you're essentially already in combat. Let's just well, all right. Who's doing what?
No chance we can check on Jednak, can we? I'd like my swords back.
You can run and go talk to him.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure he told you to give him about 3 days. So you want to go to interrupt him? Make it
Just
take
on the way
longer?
out the front door.
All right. What's the marching order out the front door?
I'll be.
I rolled
first.
a 24 on initiative. I imagine I probably would be one of the first ones out.
I'm usually in the back. Because I'm
Well,
also
I'm
slow
just asking who's
compared
go-
to everyone.
We pre-rolled initiative so I can get the tree updated on overlays. So I'm
Am I
just
able
asking.
to? I'm able to cast one spell on the way down the stairs. I would just cast a Shield of Faith.
How long does it last?
Lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. I
Right.
just want to make sure it doesn't end before you actually go into combat.
Yeah.
All right. So I need a marching order. Who's coming out?
I mean, I'll be first unless someone else wants to be first.
let's let TFO go first. I'll come in after TFO.
Be third.
I will go fourth.
I'll be last.
I'll be in the middle somewhere.
All right. As y'all come rushing out, TFO says you're the first one out. I updated my dice. I'm gonna roll a D100 real quick.
Okay.
Why?
Are you gonna higher low me or something?
Arlen, high or low?
Arlen, high or low?
Arlen.
Low.
Nope, it was high. So you're gonna get this attack. So a 20 hit you?
Oh,
Me?
Yes, a 20 hits me.
Oh no. Okay.
As you're running out right behind TFO, you feel a singing spear in the back. As everybody else that's behind you sees like a purplish, like bony spine thing go right in the middle of your back. You take
Ow.
3 points of piercing damage plus 1 point of fire damage because I roll minimal damage, pretty much.
Thank God.
Is something holding this spear thingy, or it just magically appeared and just stabbed him?
Spear.
So, let's just go ahead and go to the battle scene, shall we?
Oi.
All right, getting right into this thing.
What is happening?
What have you done, Jugan?
I don't know what you're talking
Blue.
about. So, this creature up top, that was sitting on top, just whipped,
He's just waiting.
whipped around and flung a tail spine into your back. And who was after him?
I'm third.
You were third, Darius?
Yeah.
So you immediately see this, and you can turn back up and see one above you, on top of the roof. I'll just say you're in the back. Y'all coming out. This is the right here is the what the heck is it called? Mayor's home or whatever
The town hall.
Town hall, yeah. This is the town hall right here that y'all coming out of. And this creature's on top. JR, you're over here. You see this creature right here. Now we're in combat now, officially.
Oh,
So,
boy.
top of the round, we have Darius. Nobody got any nat 20s or nat 1s, so we ain't gonna worry
Wait, you
about that.
got higher than a 24?
I got a 24.
He
I
has
got a
higher
24
dex.
too. You have a higher dex than me?
I think so.
No, I've
I
only
got-
got 17.
I got a 20 dex.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
can go
think
first,
D&D
JR.
Beyond does it who rolls it first. Yeah, I think that's how it does it, so it's whatever.
Yeah. JR, go first. It's fine.
I don't care. It's fine. Whatever you
Okay.
gonna do.
Can I see
I
if
mean,
the
all
creature-
relatively going at the same time anyway, so.
those 4 creatures in the back, do they look bigger than the rest?
Which ones? Let me
And-
pick the battlefield for you. I should have did it.
Yeah,
As you're
you're
rushing out, you did that. You see in the middle a lady with 2 kids running from another one of these things similar behind, trying to chase them down. You see 6 guards of the town fighting these creatures with pink skin with green light beards. They also each have a spear. You got these creatures right here are very similar to the Doros. You will recognize them. They're very similar to the one that stabbed you in the side. Slightly more powerful than Incubus or Succubus because they have actual plate armor and everything on. You see a few more scattered in the back, and then up here you see this red wing and plate armor, and it has like this like blue like whip type thing around her arm, just shouting commands.
So,
And you
I'm
see
going
a bunch of your villagers down being killed.
those guys are fine.
And
Okay.
you see Sebastian holding a spatula with a bunch of brownie batter on it and a kind of like dirty apron, looking very confused in front of a demon.
Or as confused as you are, you sure did roll good on initiative.
Sure, yeah, sure, why not? You can. Just
no.
make sure you just put in chat who you're giving it to, which would be say the DM. I don't know. I don't care.
No,
Don't
stop.
say
No,
the
stop.
He's no.
You see this going on here?
Shale said, if I gift subs,
Alright,
can
can we-
enemies get items from the bag of holding? Sure,
Can
why
we
not?
ban
Holding.
Shale from the stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna time out. I'm gonna time show out real quick.
All right, what are you doing, Darius?
All right. So I'm going to cast slow, and try to get as many of these creatures in the bag. I can get up to 6. It's a 40-foot cube.
40-foot.
So that group of 5 that's kind of right there on the right back, I try to hit those if I can. All 5 of them.
Gifted a sub to Shale, so a greater push of healing pops out a bag of holding again. Is it 40
those-
foot?
Greater
40-foot
with
cube.
a regular potions of healing that I had before,
Those are
regular
that you got from her.
and then one greater.
Handing them out, pouring them down citizens' throats.
Sebastian is going to be swimming in a bathtub full of potion.
A template here. It's a 40-foot cube? That's such an odd number.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what slow is.
But still limited by number, right? Or
Yeah, up to 6 creatures.
Shale has gifted 5 subs.
Oh God.
Oh my god, and he started a hype train. 5 subs.
Choo choo.
And he said
For the
for
enemies,
the
please. Roll me
enemy.
a D100 there, Shill.
Roll up.
Alright, where you want the slow at?
Get the flying ones.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hit all 5 of those enemies that are grouped in the back with that cube if I can.
What's the
But I
range
don't
on the cube? Like, you how far out?
120 feet.
Oh yeah, you're plenty of range. So you want to get all of these?
All 5 of them if I can. It's possible. Or 4. If you can get the 2 that are up there,
Oh, there's 5 up there total.
Oh, there's 5 up there total. Okay, yeah, I can hit 6 total. So if you can get one of the other ones.
Because they're suspended in air. It's not like a cylinder, right?
It's a 40-foot cube.
I mean, it's a cube, so it has height.
Yeah,
I guess
it's
so.
40 foot
40 foot high by 40 foot wide.
By 40 foot long.
I don't know if you can.
Probably not. It'd be tricky.
No, just out of range. You
Okay,
can't get
that's
the other
fine
ones. So you can get those 5 in the back. And what's the save on it?
That is going to be Wisdom 18.
Wisdom 18. So it's 4 of these guys. They have magic resistance, so that's great.
Oh, well, fuck those guys.
I'm assuming a 22. That one saves. Natural 19 saves. Wait, what was the save?
18.
18, okay. One got a 17, so that one failed. And the other one got another natural. I'm burning on my natural 20s. Jesus. All right, that's that one. Let me get her. Wait. $25 for her. So one of them failed. So they're slow.
No, they all have magic resistance. So -2 to AC. Dex saves are a disadvantage. It cannot use reactions. It can only use an action or bonus action, not both.
Can't multi-attack.
Yeah, it cannot multi-attack.
If it tries to cast a spell, it has to roll d20.
And you're concentrating on that, right?
For now.
I think I have a slowed one.
So in this map, the people with spears like pointing straight up are civilians, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of they're mixed in there. Okay.
Yeah, these are the guards. The ones with the
Okay.
spears pointing up.
Is it just those? I see 6. Is that
There are
correct?
6. So these
Okay.
ones right here, these ones, and then these ones. Is what's easy to tell is they're the ones fighting the pinkish creatures with green like ear type. Oh, did you roll D100 shell? 63. All right. Let me see.
That's pretty high.
All right. One of them gets a potion of mind reading. Let's see if that comes into play.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeez.
We'll put it on. I think
And then I'll bonus action give Bardic Inspiration to Doros. Why not? Kill somebody.
I'm not
Blast
gonna kill. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Blast them.
I'm not gonna kill anyone on my first turn.
Never know.
No, I'm not. I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, if you don't want it, I'll just hold on to it.
I'll use it. I'll use it. Just not right now. Give me a second.
Is held a natural spell? No, yeah. No, it's a condition actually.
Held.
Oh yeah, I do have it. There we go. Ah, I knew I had some. We'll say it's. That was the third one, right? We'll say it's this guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He looked at me dirty.
To be fair, he probably wouldn't even notice you. Alrighty. Is that your turn? You still have your
Sure is.
I'll say you still have your movement, if you like.
Sure, I'll move like 20 feet forward into that gap there in the center.
There.
Sure.
All right, Sebastian, you're up.
All right. Sebastian is going to kind of look in confusion around for a moment. And then his spatula kind of starts to float out of his hands. And at the same time, the daggers start shaking in his like hilt, and they all kind of like start floating out, and he casts animate objects, and that will animate 10 objects floating around. They've all got 20 hit points and an AC of 18. And then for a bonus action, he'll command them all to attack the. Is this guy over here, the blue one, attacking the family?
This one
is
right
that? Yeah, is that within 30 feet?
Within 30 feet? Good question. No, that's 60 feet exactly from you.
The flying one right in the center, 60 feet.
Yeah, but you also have a red one right in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to protect the civilians, that's all.
Yeah. But you're not in combat, so if you want to kind of move around, I guess. But they're not in 30 feet, though.
Would I? Oh, yeah, you know what? I could move first, right? I could move 30 feet, and then from there, I'd be within 30 feet of them, right?
Well, the thing is, if you move straight line, he'll get an opportunity attack on you.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Opportunity attack from them. He takes his spear. Make an attack on you. A natural 20.
Oh.
Silvery barbs.
Yes, thank you.
I got you, buddy.
What's the range on your silvery barbs?
60 feet.
60 feet? Barely. All right.
I'm not using my first level spells for anything anyways.
I rolled another natural 20.
All right, I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
Can you?
I think I can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh.
You can reaction an opportunity attack?
Huh?
Like on your own turn?
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, you can use a reaction on your turn.
You are using your future reaction though, because you just get it back.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not just gonna let it go to waste. So you're gonna do that? I'll use one of my natural 20s that I just got.
I'm gonna give myself the silvery barbs advantage, by the way.
Sebastian, who do you want to give it to?
I'll go ahead and give myself the advantage as well.
It does stop him from having double damage because that's it. So you did save the double damage, but I'm not gonna waste. Let's just see what it would have been. It's still been a 23 to hit, but it's fine. I used my natural 20 to make sure I hit because I didn't want to make this 220 that just roll back to back go. Alrighty, so you're gonna take 7 points. What is piercing damage?
Okay.
And 3 points of fire damage as this spear erupts and you feel the flames inside your body erupt as you're walking by.
Okay, so because of Gargoth, I'm immune to fire, right? So it'd be half of 7, so 4.
If you're immune to fire, you take no damage.
Immune is no damage.
Yeah, but I still took 7 piercing.
Yeah, you still take.
yeah.
And I'm resistant to piercing, so that's 4, right?
Speaking of, give me a wisdom saving throw. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot about Gargoth.
You have advantage on this.
Yeah, I'll use advantage on it, but
I don't think you have a choice. It's just the next
You
one.
have
you make.
rewards too. So.
Yeah, you can add a.
fucking Gargoth.
You can add a.
I want to fight. I want to play.
Got a 10.
You can add a d6.
Yeah,
up to
let me add a d6 to that.
You got a 10 with advantage?
Yeah, I'd have a 0 modifier, so it was all right.
Remember, you got announce rewards before you roll.
Okay, well then
Just
I
roll
won't-
it. You're already
I
rolling.
won't add the
the one.
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll
I
say,
hate
since
you,
you've
Gargoth.
already started your turn, you feel him taking over. So by the end of your turn, he's going to take over. So you can finish what you're trying to do.
All right,
We'll say within flavor.
I wanted to get 30 feet from this blue one over here.
You did.
All right, and then From there, I wanted to cast Animate Objects.
All right.
And so, yeah.
Well,
Spatula
actually, give me-
floats.
Oh, you casting it after you got your opportunity tech. Got it.
Yeah. And it wouldn't, I can't fail the Constitution save because I have a +10 to my Constitution saves. I wish I had a +10 to Wisdom saves, but
We'll say
he
this
sucks at
is-
wisdom.
I mean,
this
if you
little
got donked
sword
really hard, you
is-
could fail.
I'll say that little sword is your daggers.
So is there, so like they're a +8 to hit. We could do this a couple ways. I could
Just roll all your 10d20s. Just roll all of them. See if any of them hit.
Just tell me what number I gotta hit, and I'll tell you how many there are.
Of course, you want me to do that.
Oh, you don't have to.
Let me see.
I could. It's a
13.
+8. So I need a 13.
Yeah, I need a 13 to hit them.
1,
5 or better.
2, 3. All right. Only 4 of them hit.
All right, roll your damage
wait,
for those 4.
Its AC was 13, or it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
AC
yeah.
is 21.
If it's a
No.
+8 to hit, you have to roll 5 or better to be able to
Yeah,
hit.
it's AC
All
with
of
5 or
these-
better.
If all these hit AC 21, that'd be terrifying.
Okay, then no. Actually, a lot more than that hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I tried to warn him of this.
6.
He's like, I'm good with
Okay.
it.
Okay, no, 6. 6 of them hit.
Roll your damage.
7. 7 of them hit. Yeah. All right. Okay, I got it.
making up numbers.
That is 7 times 4 is 21 plus 74
7 times 4 is 28.
is 28. Okay.
Jeez.
So it
As
takes
the daggers go. Oh wait, they're not.
it takes 20 plus 20, 48 points of, I guess, piercing.
How much?
48.
See, that's why I said it's probably OP. We had this discussion. So 48, they have resistance. So what's half? So that's 24.
24.
It's still enough. So these daggers, and it falls down.
And Sebastian shouts at the family to run away. So,
Those 3 people are humans or like civilians?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought the big tall person was a.
Tell
big
them to
bad.
run as far away from you as possible, because you're about to be the most dangerous thing.
the spatula just like embeds itself in the demon's eyeball and then comes out. Now it's got like brownie batter mixed with demon blood.
Jesus, man. It's a recipe for disaster.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
She's like, no, you're not getting away that easy. She comes up behind you.
Except he is now Gargoth.
Oh, that's true.
Has to go get the Gargoth mini like this wasn't gonna happen.
You break concentration, you're no longer concentrating on that spell because you're no longer you.
I hate Gargoth. So,
Are you thinking that? Because Gargoth can hear you think that.
yes, I'm like, I hate you. Why do you screw everything up?
And we
You are
definitely see
such
this,
an
right?
incompetent piece
Everybody
of
sees
crap.
this,
All you do
like
is
you
give
said
me
before, like
headaches and
Hulk
appear whenever I
style,
don't
just
want
morphs
you
into
to.
this pit fiend.
You're here to help, and you cause problems
Just
every
get divorced
single
already.
time.
God damn.
Well, in that case, you might just think you're on their team. So they have fly right over to you, Darius, and attack you
Oh, fuck that guy.
because you did something to their leader, or tried to anyway. All right, it's gonna attack you with a spear. Yes, twice. 25 hit
Yeah.
and 21 hit.
Yeah.
All right, they'll both hit. First attack is 7 points of piercing damage plus 2 fire damage. Are you resistant to fire?
I sure am.
All right, so you take 1 point of fire damage. Second attack is 11 points of piercing damage and 4 point or reduced to 2 fire damage. There's 4 points of fire.
13 total on that second one. 11 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was their attack. This one. Finishing off this one. It's going to run up and attack the guards. Make 2 attacks. These guys roll boss 20.
They rolled above
18.
me for initiative.
Yeah. You got a 22.
Well,
they had 23.
All right.
There's a lot of them. One of them was bound to roll.
Man, I thought I rolled well on initiative today. Damn.
So they all hit.
Somewhere in the back, as always. It's just how it is.
All right. Well, that was. Oh yeah. He runs up and just takes them out, both of them out, with 2 attacks. Alrighty. Doros, you're up.
The things that are flying, are they different than everything else? Are they bigger, or 'cause one of them looks bigger, the one in the back?
Yeah, the one in the back is a full plate, like full plate head to toe. Wings, fiery red wings. Pretty much all the bad guys, except for the ones with beards, or have like the green beards, have wings, so they are able to fly.
How far away are they from me?
From you, you're about right here.
Because I know they were like 120 from Darius, right?
Uh, 150 feet from you, roughly around that range.
Okay, I am going to bonus action. Oh, I can't do that. Damn it. 150.
150 what? Oh yeah, the air is roughly around 150.
150. Oh crap. Okay, what am I gonna do then? I'm gonna walk towards them. My full, let's see, my full 30 feet of movement.
You still have this one up top too.
Nah.
Okay. Pretty much
Nah, you guys got this right.
right beside where Darius is, where he's engaged with one.
I'm
right here.
120 feet away. Curse spell. How many of them are near me? How many within 60 feet?
Within 60 feet.
Yeah.
You got all. Well, pretty much from here back is within 60 feet. All the ones in the back are out of range.
Okay.
So basically, look at Gargoth, and that's about just right at the edge of Gargoth is 60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action, do my form of dread, so kind of look all shadowy and scary, and get my 20 temp hit points. And then I am going to shout out, go start repairing Targos, and I'm gonna cast mass suggestion on all those people. I need a wisdom save.
Where's Targos?
It's where I'm from.
It's a town over.
It's a far away. It's the farthest town away. One of the farthest. That's where I'm from.
So we got.
They need to start repairing it.
2, How many can you target with that?
12.
Are you targeting everybody within that 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
As long as there's less than 12, which it looks like.
You targeting all the baddies, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So see, if you can do that, it's not OP to have animate objects. Come on, bro.
If I had been able to get a little closer, it would have been actually even. I would have been even.
So
More
wisdom
OP,
saving
but-
throw?
Yes, sir.
What's the save on it?
20.
That one failed. Natural 20. For that one.
I think I was rolling a very suspicious amount of nat 20s tonight.
I know we can't see his dice. Kind of
Got them loaded dice.
convenient.
It's kind of convenient that they have, advantage to, spell casting.
I know. If only I could have gotten 20 feet more forward, could have taken out all the bad guys.
That failed a 19. That one failed. 2 and a 6 on the die. A 20, that succeeded.
They're gonna go repair Targos for us. See?
Alright. Actually, I was only 2 of them. One of them. Okay. So I need to do those guys.
See, I told you I'm not killing anyone. They're just gonna go.
I see. Just getting rid of them for the foreseeable future.
That one succeeded. Sorry guys, it's a lot of enemies. He's making me roll everybody.
Roll one. I would have taken that. I take that chance.
And the last one. Okay. So this one starts flying off and leaving.
They're for the next 24 hours. They have to go repair Targos.
Put them to work.
Can you detect when it doesn't work anymore?
Assuming you just know when 24
No,
hours
it's
comes
not.
up.
It's not concentration.
So you don't know, okay, if it stops working.
Yeah, but they have to do it to the best of their ability. and they have to
I
continue-
understand. I'm asking for different reasons. I was like, would you know when it stopped? It has no effect on it
If
anymore?
somebody dispelled it off of them,
Yeah,
basically.
basically, yeah. Would you know that?
No, it's not concentrations. I don't think so.
All right. This one is going to be like, okay, and that's it.
Two.
Everybody else succeeded, barely.
Two.
You said fail more than twice.
I know. I was rolling for these guys. I realized there was only 2 of them, so I only had to roll twice. I realized you couldn't reach the other ones, so I was rolling extra dice for no reason.
And the guy behind me on the building and the guy in front of me
Yeah,
did
that
fail.
one. No, those succeeded. So basically, this one over here failed, and then this one that was sitting right here failed.
All right.
It's my turn.
Alrighty. I was gonna say, Sebastian, you see this, but I don't. You're kind of just a passenger right now.
I'm like shouting angrily at Gaga, so I'm distracted.
Yeah, Ryan. I'll wait.
I hate you.
Very Anakin of you.
I hate you.
This one's gonna come down and to attack you, Doros. It has this like mini like fork. It's gonna make 2 attacks. The first one is a 6 that misses. That was terrible, but it's gonna try to bite you. 8. So 6 and 8, they miss. That one ran away. That pissed off. What's the flying range on that? Oh, they can't fly that far. You're gonna fly up. They're gonna use all their movement to get to this way. And kind of stay there. The other ones are staying in the back flapping. They're gonna hold actions. Except for the slowed one, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reaction, so he can't hold his reaction.
Alrighty. Arlen, you're up.
I don't like any of that.
You're right there.
Yep. Which one got me? The one that's attacking Doros?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just bonus action Crown of Stars that guy. So I will shoot one of those off.
Don't you have to activate Crown of Stars?
Yeah, I did on the way down, remember?
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Alright, cool.
18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So that guy is taking 22 radiant damage.
That's exactly enough. As it
Good. He
right in the back of the skull.
explodes.
See, I told you. He's got this.
That's what you get for trying to get me in the back. And then I am going to I would say just behind the people that are down in the very back.
Where? Like right here?
No, in the very back. Like by the flying people. Over. All the way on the back of the battlefield.
Oh, okay, back there.
No.
No, to the right.
By
more.
the flying people.
Oh, you're talking about here.
flying.
No,
all the way to the right.
like
Keep
all
going
the
to
way,
the right.
all the way to the
Right
back
side.
of the
Oh, you're talking about
battlefield.
over there.
Yes.
Okay.
So 10 feet behind the people that are
On the
probably
Wall of light?
dying and or dead, I'm casting Wall of Light. So 60 feet horizontally that way. And I'm going to do that subtly. So subtle spell. So that will just appear.
Why are you doing it? Oh, okay, subtle.
Subtle.
Sorry, I was getting subtle and the other one.
Do you want it right here?
No, I want it in front of the people that are flying. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to teleport 30 feet straight up in the air.
30 feet?
Yep. And then I will use my movement to move kind of above the guards, above the guards fighting the one guy with the beard.
Two groups of those.
Oh, the one on the left, kind of behind Gargoth.
I don't know where my other piece is. That's some bullshit. Is it 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet up and then 30 feet over.
Oh, I'm using them all. You want to get in front of them? 30 feet up?
Yeah, I want to be like up above the 2 guards.
These
Like
right
looking
here.
down
Okay.
at yeah, like looking down at the dude with the beard.
Of course, it's on the incline. Right there. That work for you?
Yep.
All right, cool. You cast fly on yourself?
No, I've got my super cool moon wings now.
Ooh.
Those wings are all the time until I die, and then I can just bring them back as a bonus action.
All right.
Man, I was gonna get you a mount next level when I get finally get magical secrets.
All right, Measure of Dawn.
Yes. Measure is going to. Oh yeah, she will cast Moonbeam at 3rd level on the pack of 3 flying things.
Moonbeam.
You know.
It is my favorite spell. It's DC 20 Constitution.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, thank you.
Constitution.
Yep.
These guys are right. Con saves. What's the saving again?
20 Constitution.
Yeah, I'll have such high saves. Failed. One succeeded with the actual 20. Roll 19 plus 1. And other one failed. So one saved, the other 2 failed. So roll that damage.
That is a total of 15.
All right.
Not great. And then the bonus action, she will
That's half
cast.
15, 7, right?
Yeah. She will bonus action starry form. So she'll take on the form of the archer. So she'll see her like go ethereal, and her joints are now like a constellation. And she will take an archer blast at whichever one of the 3 of them is closest. And sorry, let me
This
just
one
find
right
that.
here.
Yep.
One is in combat with Darius.
And that's a 20 to hit, not natural.
20 to hit. That hits barely.
Another 15 damage.
What kind of damage?
Radiant.
Oh well, he takes all of that. Alrighty. That your turn?
She's
want to
she's
move?
also no, she wants to if she can, she's going to use her telepathy to ask her brother, brother, do we kill the giant demon that just appeared?
No, that is Sebastian.
So do not kill the giant demon. Okay.
Don't kill the giant demon.
Understood.
Devil.
Thank you.
Fiend.
Potato, potato, man.
Yeah.
They can't hear. They can't hear us. Doesn't matter.
The god hears you.
Relevard.
Do you want to
speaks
move
down.
Measure Done?
Relivar agrees with me.
Yeah. Can I make it through without provoking an opportunity attack as close as I can to the big group in the back that are slowed?
How far can you move? 30?
30.
You have to kind of go. You can either go around this way or this way because you got this guy right in front of you, so you can't do a straight line.
By the way, Gargoth does have telepathy.
Yeah, you do.
You
Yeah,
can
but
hear
this
in
is
your
like a
mind,
twin thing, so.
How far away is that big group from me?
About 150 feet because you're right, almost the same spot as Doro, so around 150 feet.
Okay. Just get me closer without provoking. That's not me.
So you want to go this way or that way?
Go south. Towards the camera.
Towards the camera, got it. I pretty much get about right there.
That's good. All the concentration spell people right in the line. Good.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
right.
I'm not concentrating.
Oh, I'm concentrating, by the way,
No,
on
no,
Wall of
that's
Light.
just a magical effect reminding me that
Yeah.
he's in his form.
Right.
Solanas.
Alrighty.
Jugan, I am concentrating on Wall of Light, by the way.
Good call.
Gotta drink that potion and be in the form of gay.
You're never
It's
gonna
a
let
good
that go.
form.
Got it.
I'm gonna run like to the back left of TFO so that I am close enough to people, but still
Like right there.
far. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll
Okay.
use my action to summon Celestial at 6th level.
Whoa.
And this one is gonna be the Avenger who can fly around and shit.
Okay. Where are you summoning him at?
I will summon him.
How far can you summon him away from you?
I can summon him up to 90 feet away from me. I will summon him up near Arlen.
Flying up near Arlen?
Yes.
Get more sticks out, Jugan.
It's fine. I'll just use the big base.
Jesus. That is the big base. Yeah.
That's oof.
Yeah,
he did say it.
Yeah, it's mainly for suspending a ship in air, but you know, we'll use this.
That is where the dragon goes.
I mean, I could pull that one out.
That's so pretty.
It's me. I am the dragon.
So now you have a celestial up there hanging out with Arlen.
Yes. And that's my turn, and now it's his turn, so he's gonna take 3 arrow shots. And I'll just hit the flying birdie guys there.
Okay, birdie guys. They're not at all birdie at all.
Yeah, you know, flying bird demons, you know how they go. All right, so the first one is a 28. Second one's a 24, and the third one is also a 28.
Nice. Go ahead.
All right, so first hit is 9 points of radiant damage, 8 points of radiant damage, and 10 points of radiant damage.
We'll say that one. Take the 10 and dead. Dead. These two are dead. I should be mentioning this too. As you take each one of these out, the body evaporates, disappears. There's no body left behind.
There's no body. All right,
Oh.
and that's my whole turn. And that is a concentration spell as well. Sorry. Thank you.
All concentrating over here.
I know. I'm about to run out of rings.
We're just all trying our best.
Just doing your best. All right. It's her turn. As a bonus action. I say around about here. All the ones that you've killed or either made leave the battlefield reappear.
I don't like that.
What?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do I know how they reappeared?
You saw her do actually wall of force or wall of light. Can you see through it?
You cannot see through it.
She can't see through it either.
That's true.
Unless
well,
they
she
have-
can see.
How
It's
high
only
is
it's only 10 foot high. She can see over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she can, so can we. Yes.
And if you have true sight, I would imagine you could see through it, right?
True sight doesn't let you see through walls.
Only 10 foot high though. Yeah, she's higher than 10 feet.
What's she doing over there? Can I counterspell it?
What's the range of your counter spell?
120 feet if I drop a sorcery point on it.
It's not a spell. It's
Oh, okay.
It's a spell like ability.
It's a spell like
Yeah.
ability, but not a natural
God.
spell.
That's fine.
Which ability?
She's
Well,
the
I
one
counter
that's
spell
gonna
like
murder.
ability.
She takes out this longbow. She doesn't like this wall. And
Wait, she
aims-
takes out a longbow. Who does she think she is?
Yeah.
She takes the longbow and aims it right at Arlen.
How did she know Arlen cast it?
Excuse you.
Oh god.
How does
Arlen's
she know
flying
Arlen-
right here, way above the wall. So she
Yeah,
can-
also, she has zero idea that I cast that, by the way.
Yeah, he used a
just-
subtle spell.
I
he
subtle
subtle
spelled
Don't
it.
spell
That's
that. Yeah.
Okay,
She's
but
just
this
being a
way,
racist.
to get a nice clear shot, you're the only one higher than the wall.
That checks out.
She can see us. She can see all of us. She can see Gargoth the most, I would assume.
And at this point, Gargoth has not done anything evil to the party, so she might not know.
But she
right away.
knows
That
it
is
was
true.
Sebastian a second ago.
Yeah. So make 3 ranged attacks with the longbow.
Oh,
Ricky
15,
misses.
Hey.
16
22?
with mage armor, that hits.
Oh.
so only 1 hit.
Oh, thank God.
So the natural was a natural 2, so it missed. So the first one, you take 9 points of piercing damage, plus 14 poison damage.
Ew.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from you. Well, I need a Constitution saving throw from the hit, and then 1 for your concentration. So it's
Gotcha.
2 separate ones.
16 for the poison save,
Okay. Yeah. So you save when you're not poisoned.
and then concentration's a 23.
Nice.
holy shit, man.
I've got Warcaster. I've got advantage on that.
Nice.
Oh, wow. What's your modifier for
+8.
concert? Nice. It's pretty baller.
All right.
Gotta
love being a sorcerer.
Sorcerers are the shit. I'm not just saying that because.
So it's the guys with the green beards, they're gonna make their attacks. Another one's probably have to run up. But alright, 2 attacks. 1 with the 18, that definitely hits. Six. Oh wait. I did the wrong one. Oh, hold on, let's 20. Yeah, we'll just say that. He takes out both of these guards. I should have looked at the guards, the tribal guards stat plots, and realized they're pretty low health. So they're down. This one's engaged with the guards too, so that one misses actually. Natural 20. So
It's not good.
I'll say this one gets killed and the other one's still up. So one of the guards made it around the first round. That was their turn, and this one's gonna try to attack back. Oh, it's a shame they had Pat tap this, but their partner's dead. 17 does hit. 3 points and oh wait, no, sorry. So 3 points of damage to that one. Let's just say it's this one. And they have 30 feet, so he's gonna run up. he would have dashed there to try to help out. All right. So recap real quick. The bearded devils with they have these massive glaives just slashing into people. The guards totally are pretty much wiped out except for one left standing. You saw when she drew her bow, there's a flicker of green on the arrow tip, and it went into Arlen. He was able to shrug off. And you saw all those winds reappear. Oh, let me get these guys get to run. Alrighty. Oh. Would they be smart enough to dodge the moonbeam?
I would assume
I
so.
guess she can target it, but it's your choice,
You'd have
right?
to be pretty. No, moonbeam. No, moonbeam is a beam. I don't think you can target. I think it is whoever walks through it gets hurt.
Yeah, it's just a AOE or whatever it is.
All right, we'll just.
They'll want to avoid.
Yeah, field effect, I guess.
I'll just say they're smart enough to ruin it. Awesome super balls. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're massive. Yeah.
God.
I like your
Hey,
name.
Cody.
It's pretty cool.
I like how you just sounded out.
At first, all I saw was awesome, and I kept reading. I was like, "Oh, but should I say it or not?" Welcome in. But yeah, there's rewards, exclamation point rewards, and you can help out the party if you like. It's a massive battle. All right, so top of the round, Darius.
Well, fuck. Here we are.
Did TFO do anything?
No.
No, you missed.
Did I skip him?
Did you?
Did you skip me?
Apparently,
so.
I did. Go ahead,
you
TFO.
know?
Go do what you're gonna do. I'm sorry.
I swear to God. Okay. All right. Okay. 30 movement. Let's see. Come back.
You wanna
I'll start
fight the
off
one-
by.
You want to fight the
Yeah.
one right next to Darius?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll start by fighting the one right next to Darius. I'll go up to that. I'll make 3 swings at it with the Holy Avenger.
And it is a fiend, so you get the extra dice.
I do get that.
Ooh.
The extra 2d10 radiant damage if I hit. So,
Paladin shit.
It is
that's
all
a
Avenger, so
26,
that hits.
17,
17 misses.
and
Oh.
another 17. Dang it. Okay.
So 1 hit.
1 hit. I will. I'm going to use a. What is it called? A maneuver dice on that. To add some another D10 slashing damage, and then do an effect. So. Let me. Jesus, my computer is slow today.
What's the damage, bud?
Yeah, I know. You know what? I won't do the superiority die because that's just too much right now. Sorry. Let's. So D8 plus 8 and another 2d10. So 14 slashing damage and then 5 radiant damage.
Nice.
That is.
And you have
Pretty
an
much
aura with that, right? What's the aura?
Any friend within 10 feet gets advantage on against spells and magical effects.
Well, right now that is Darius and Solanus.
Yes.
What's
yes.
the plus on your paladin aura right now, by the way?
What? So that
Or you're not high enough. You're not high enough
No,
level yet, right?
I think it's level 5. He's only level 3 paladin.
Wait, so what is
Yes.
it we get? Sorry.
So the
So
Holy
if you're
Avenger putting out a aura within 10 feet, all these
Yeah.
allies within 10 feet get a save. What was it, plus
Yes.
5?
It's. I mean, you just get advantage
Oh,
on
advantage. Yeah, advantage
yeah.
on saving throws.
against spells
Oh,
and
nice.
magical effects within 10 feet of
So
me.
the same thing they have.
Yeah, pretty much. You just get magic resistance.
Well,
Yes.
thank you.
So
Alright.
right now, if you're within 10 feet of him, you get it. And right now, the only people are within 10 feet is Darius and Solanus.
Mhm.
Okay.
And Darius, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action steady aim.
make a straight roll.
No. Do I have disadvantage?
You're not proficient with it, remember?
You don't need proficiency with it to be able to shoot with.
A longbow?
Not having
Yeah.
proficiency just means I don't get to add my proficiency bonus to hitting.
Yeah, it doesn't cause you to have disadvantage.
But you have the oath tied to Ariel, so it's disadvantage.
All that does is disadvantage with other weapons.
Oh, is that other weapons? Oh, okay.
Yes. So so if I try to attack with any other weapon, I have disadvantage.
I thought if their person lived, you had this. I forgot how it worked. I thought once you had your oath, if you attack anyone else.
No. While your sworn enemy lives, you have disadvantage on attack rolls with all other weapons.
Fair enough. Okay.
So I have no disadvantage at the moment.
All right. What are you trying to shoot at?
The big bad bitch in the back.
At the current angle, you cannot see her.
What?
The wall is 10 feet above.
I'm 7 feet tall. I should be able to see over it if she's flying like 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, how high is she flying?
Let's see.
I'm not Arlen. I'm not like 2 feet off the ground. No
Mm.
offense.
Well, that's
Right.
also for us too. Like,
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
Arlen
she's-
is also more than 2 feet off the ground.
If she's flying any more than
Yeah,
10 feet
I'm
high, we should be
32
able to see-
feet off the ground now.
It's only 10 feet high?
The
Yeah.
wall is only 10 feet high, yes.
Well, crap. That ain't high at all. Yeah, sure you can see.
Okay.
This is
So
a
I'm going
10
to-
foot. Yeah.
The wall really isn't there to block anything.
Yeah.
It's to shoot
was-
laser beams.
That's about how high it
It's
is.
to shoot laser beams out
It's to
of.
do everything that, other than what a wall usually does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's about how high it is. So yeah, you definitely see her.
Okay, so I'm going to take my shot with
She's going to
advantage.
have higher AC because she's got those creatures in front of her.
Okay, she's not my sworn enemy, so I can't ignore the cover. All right, let me see what my rewards real quick. What do I have? Shoot the fuck out of this hoe.
You have D6 advantage, reroll 2d4s.
All right, so I'll add a d6 to this.
Okay.
I also, fuck, I don't have to use steady aim because I have advantage from
Silver barbs.
silver barbs. I guess could I use my silvery barbs advantage and then steady aim and then have advantage on the second one?
No. Wait, your second what?
Attack.
No, you have to. Once. Cannot move if you take steady aim
I'm not
at all.
moving. I'm just attacking with my advantage from silvery barbs and then steady aiming and then getting a second advantage.
I think.
You have two attacks from.
Steady aim is
Multi attack.
I think steady aim is advantage on all your attacks, ain't it?
No, it's just
No.
the next attack roll on the current turn.
Mm.
No, because Silvery Barb says your next attack, right?
Exactly. I want a silvery barbs first and then steady aim. Or you use the
You,
attack
you
first.
won't be able to sack like that because they both specifically say your next attack.
That's what I'm saying. Attack first and then steady aim and then do the second attack.
I guess you can.
Since the only requirement is not having moved, I believe.
It is. I'm not sure about that one. It costs your bonus action, but
That's fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, attack. You have 2 attacks per action. Once you start an action, you can't. You have to conclude the action before you can do the bonus action. Because once you start attacking, that's part of your action. So you
Okay.
have to steady aim beforehand.
Okay, that's fine.
That'd
I
be
ain't worried
pretty
about that.
broken if you could do that.
That's fair. All right, so advantage with d6. Wow, that's not good.
Yeah, that missed. What was it wasn't a natural 1, was it?
One of them was, but it was advantage. So
What's the
13.
13.
I guess I could re-roll it.
13 completely misses. Unless, do you have a twitch reward? For
Yeah, I have a
reroll?
re-roll, so I'll do a re-roll.
Alrighty.
Come on, something that's not a 1. Oh my. That's another 1.
if you reroll, you roll your advantage, right? Or no, just one die.
No, reroll
Do
is
I-
so you reroll the attack. So yeah, you can roll your reroll with
Okay,
advantage.
one more time. Wow, are you fucking shitting me? So 15 total.
It's pretty far away, even though you got the range on it. So it's flapping. It's just kind of throwing your aim off. It just goes wide. Second attack.
I hesitate. Do I dare? Lord have fucking mercy.
You can shoot
sure.
anything else.
No. Fuck that bitch. 19.
19 misses because she has a plus AC.
This has been foretold in the stars. Please feel free to add 1d6 to your attack.
Lord have mercy. God's help me. That's a 6. 25.
Wait, how do you get it? Oh yeah, because you're Omen. Yeah. So 25. That just hits.
Oh my god.
That just hits? Oh!
It was foretold in the stars. It's fine.
Yeah, I forgot about your thing.
I can do that like 5 times. It's great.
All right. Well, fortunately, that's
I
max
thought
damage on the
take your
attack. So
reaction,
11.
didn't it?
Yeah, that's my reaction. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how much was the damage?
11. I don't think I get sneak attack on that.
No, you do not. Because you have no people within range.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, sneak attack. As long as you have advantage, right?
Yeah,
You didn't
I had
have
advantage on the
advantage on
first
this-
one.
On the first
Not
one
the
you
second
missed. Yeah. So yeah, no, not on the second one. Alrighty. Is that your turn? You do have one next to you. if you-
I'm going to use a usage of my bardic inspiration to do a slashing flourish. So that'll be 3 damage to her and 3 damage to the one that's slowed.
I thought
So-
slashing flourish required a melee weapon.
We just determined last time that you can use ranged.
Yeah, you can use bows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was melee too, because
It
It
doesn't.
sounded like
Yeah,
it
it doesn't
was, but it's
specify
not.
anywhere
Yeah.
that it has to be melee.
yeah, he is correct on that.
So 3 damage to her?
Yes, to her and the one that's slowed.
Okay. Figure out which one I made one slow.
And then I can move 40 feet now. So I'm going to move.
If you move, you do take an opportunity attack because you got one engaged right next to you.
Okay.
The one that came up initially hit you.
Okay. Then I guess I won't.
I mean, you can. I'm just saying you take an opportunity attack.
I'm good.
Okay. I'm good. All right, Sebastian.
Can I
What's
inflict-
Gargoth doing?
Can I inflict psychic damage on Gargoth the way he inflicts psychic damage on me all the time?
If you make your save at the end of your turn, then sure.
Yeah. Okay, so does Gargoth, being a devil, know anything about these things? Does he know what they are and if they're immune to fire like he is?
Are you asking him?
I mean, since he's about to attack, like, if
We
he
know-
knows that they're immune to fire, he's not going to fireball them, is what I'm saying. Like,
We know
Yeah.
from previous fights they're immune to fire. We fought them before, and
uh,
I
and they're
used
immune to fire.
I used Hellish
You haven't
Rebuke
fought
on
these before.
Spine Devils. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, in Avernus.
No, I used
Did
Hellish
we
Rebuke
fight
on.
them?
No, we fought them here. I thought because I used Hellish Rebuke on them, and
You have not
No,
fought
that was the
Spandau.
other devil.
That's the different devil.
Yeah.
Well, does Gargoth know?
Yeah, he knows.
Does he know if they're immune to fire?
Yeah, he knows.
I mean, if I'm going to have him fireball, would it
It's
do
also
nothing to
pretty
them?
much common knowledge for most people to know that any kind of devil from the hells are immune to fire.
It is immune to fire? Okay. Like, I'm like basically screaming at Gargoth the entire time, like, I have so much cool shit I can do. You never let me do anything. You
I want
ruin
to
everything.
fight! I want to fight! That's what I'm
And then-
sitting here to do. What's he gonna
Gargoth
do?
Is gonna fly 60 feet towards the ones in that slow cluster. And he is going to cast Hold Monster on the if he goes inside, is he affected by the slow spell, or does he have to
No.
stay outside? Okay, he's gonna
It goes away. It's not there.
Yeah, I'm concentrating, but only concentrating on the one that's currently slowed. It's not really an area effect thing.
he's gonna cast Hold Monster on what's her face?
Why did you get right to her face to cast Hold Monster?
Because he's
He's
into
dumb.
people's faces. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gargoth is very dumb. Yeah.
I am not dumb.
I don't know if this
You
this
idiot!
change what I'm
Why are
gonna do?
you running in front of everybody?
I want to fight the big baddie.
You can do that from far away, Garga. There, he's gonna cast Hold Monster on her.
What's the save?
The save is It is a Wisdom save, and his DC is freaking insanely high. DC 21.
Ooh.
Also, every
Nice.
hostile creature within 20 feet of him has to make
It's
a
fine.
DC
She rolled a
21.
natural 20 for a 26.
Okay. Everyone within 20 feet of him has to make a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, they're frightened until the start of their next turn.
Interesting.
Including not her though. It's everybody else, right?
Anyone within 20 feet.
That's just. So I'm asking the whole monster. That doesn't count for her because you don't hold monster on her.
Yeah, hold monster on her, but then there's a fear aura that also
Oh,
affects
the
everyone
aura.
that's
Okay,
close
got
to
it.
him.
And that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
charisma.
That is a 21 DC Wisdom saving throw.
No, for the aura.
The fear aura. Yeah. It's the same as
Yeah, it's the same for the con I just rolled, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. She rolled a total of 28, so she saved. But these other guys probably failed.
That is Gargoth's turn. Do I make a Wisdom saving throw to see if I fall on
Yep.
the ground? All right.
Where's the moonbeat at too? Or is it over
Oh
there?
shit!
On that
Oh
pillar.
shit! I rolled a 19.
Oh
So
boy.
Silvery
me
mark
doing these
yourself,
fears are
quick.
worthless because he's no longer there.
And then he falls. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he does.
Oh shit!
I hate you,
Jesus.
Gargoth.
That's like
Can I
30
at
feet,
least
right?
Yeah,
inflict
30
some
feet.
damage on him?
20?
Can I inflict some damage on Gargoth before I transform?
Give him a migraine, yeah. That'd be...
30
I wanna
feet.
give
You
him-
want to roll your damage for how much damage you take? Or actually, give me a death save.
Does he
Uh,
provoke opportunity attack as he's falling?
Oh no!
Oh,
No.
God.
No, falling you don't provoke opportunity attacks. It's forced movement.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That would be force movement.
But
The
big
force of
question though,
gravity.
Jugan, how much damage can I do to Gargoth before I transform? Do I get to roll a d8 or how much?
He's going to roll. What is your DC?
What are you talking about?
What's your save
Your spell
DC?
DC.
My save DC for when I cast spells?
Yeah.
17.
You rolled a natural 18, so he saves. So he'll take half damage. So you can just roll 4d6s.
46s? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm doing damage to myself this battle, but it's so worth it.
It's pretty much what you're doing. You're doing damage to yourself.
Yeah, 15 is what I rolled, so half of that. I'm like, see how you like it? How you like it now? And then Sebastian like bams like back. He's like, wait, what? And then he falls to the ground and smashes. How
Oh
much
my
damage do I
God.
take from-
He's
Oh, I rolled
he's
a-
laughing in your head as you slam into the
You
ground.
take
Do I get
15
an
points
ag-
of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
Do I do a dex saving throw still?
Yeah, you do it that saving throw.
Alright. That is a dirty 20.
All right, you take half damage, so you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As
7
you
points
try
of
to do it
damage.
super and landing, you don't quite. You land it good enough where you don't take the full blunt of it. So you take,
Yeah. And then that's half to 4, right?
yeah. And I'll say with that, you're not prone.
Okay. So far, I've injured myself pretty good, guys. Opportunity attacks, falling on the ground.
It's fitting. I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's these guys' turn. He does. They're gonna make one attack against TFL, one attack against Darius. So
Is he?
that's the right one. There we go. All right. Spirit attack. Darius says 18 hit you. Darius, 18.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled the wrong dice. 11 points of piercing damage plus. It's 2 fire damage, half to 1 because you're, Dragonborn, so you take 1 point of fire damage.
Okay. I'm just gonna use my reaction to half all of that damage again.
Okay.
So that's what 11, 12 total, half to 6.
I'm assuming 18 misses TFO because you have like a 27 AC right now.
27 AC right now, yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, you have Shield of Faith.
Balling out here.
Shield of Faith is concentration. I should have mentioned.
Yeah. Grab one of my other concentration dice. All right. Did you make a con save for your spell, Darius? Darius, did you make a con?
14. I think I have advantage because of TFO, right?
I believe
Yes,
that's
yes.
how that works, yeah. I mean, 14 still makes it, though.
Yeah.
So.
Dirty 20.
You're fine either way. All right. This one. This one's going to look at Measure of Dawn. Crackle fire in his hand. His finger pointing right at you. Fire emanates and shoots at you. With does a 18 hit you?
It does not.
Yeah, because you get 20 now, so you're able to get your shield up, and it's that was craftily made by little Gus, and it shields off, flies off, and you fork that damage.
That was pathetic.
But he's going to try it again because he has 2 attacks with it. 23 hits.
That will hit.
Not the greatest damage, so it's not too bad. You take 7 points of fire damage as the fire, like you fling it off, and he's like, at first he's like, yeah, then the second one, the first one was misleading. You take 7 points of fire damage.
1 second. I will use Stone's Endurance to shrug this off. Yeah, I take no damage.
Is Stone's Endurance for any damage or just melee?
Should be any.
Any damage, yeah.
Any? Okay, I can't remember. You take no damage? Oh.
I take no damage.
And you're like, and it just kind of falls off. Huh? Interesting. Doros.
I am going to walk forward 30 feet.
Right into the moonbeam.
Curve it slightly.
Because you walk straight, you walk right into the moonbeam. Which way you want to curve? Which way?
I'll curve to the right if they're the same distance.
To the camera?
Towards the away from the houses. Just towards the camera, yes. If it's the same distance. I just need to get within 100 feet of the people that are flying.
Oh no, I'm dead.
No, Arlen
No.
died.
I'm gonna kill
Sebastian.
No.
You
My
beat the
grand
divers,
plan to
guys.
kill Arlen worked.
I knew it.
Alright, you need to be a what?
I'm just trying to get within 100 feet of the people flying in the air.
They are now within 100 feet.
Okay. I cast Force Cage around them.
Ooh.
A cage I'm gonna do as a cage. It's 20-foot side, so that the blue is good.
I only get to use this thing.
Yeah, except I'm gonna make it fly, so you have fun with that. Because it's energy, it's not weighted. So it just appears. So it's they are all in a force cage.
Do you have to save from it or anything?
Nope, they are in it. If they try to leave it with magical means, they have to save. But if they don't, they can't. Magic can't, like there are bars, so you can technically shoot through the bars, but there's cover. You have cover because obviously there's metal bars or bars in the way. But they can't try to go through it, and if they try to use magic to go through it, they have to make a charisma save, and it extends into the ethereal plane. so they can't. And yeah, so they can't travel to the ethereal plane.
There we go.
So they have cover in this then.
Everything, yeah, but they're shooting out of it. We have cover too. It's hard to shoot through
Okay.
bars of a cage.
So-
So yeah,
If they want to leave it, what is it?
they only can leave with magical means. They can't just walk through it. And if they try to, it's a charisma save
It's a Christmas day.
to try to walk through it. Yeah, TFO I cast Force Cage, so it's just a magical cage that's 20-foot size, or surrounded them, and they're trapped inside. And if they want to use the magic to leave, they can. That is not concentration, sir.
It is not.
It is not. It lasts for an hour.
That's
It
some
is not.
bull.
Yeah. No, it's a 7th level spell.
They don't have to make any saves for this. Okay, this is.
Yeah. No, it's a 7th level spell. Yeah. They are stuck in that cage. I can make it solid or I can make holes in it, but they are stuck in that cage.
So is it solid?
No, I put bars so
You
they can
put
shoot through
bars,
it. So
okay.
yeah, but there will be cover going both directions. So shooting through bars will have cover, and shooting at them, and it's your call how much cover.
Okay. Alrighty.
And that is my turn. I have. Oh.
They don't like that at all.
That's fine. I have something for them next.
Well, you do have flanking in this game, so. $17 hit.
It does.
$21. Alright, the first is a bite. You take 6 points of piercing or slashing damage for a bite. That's weird. Then you take 2 points of piercing damage with the fork.
2. Okay.
Alrighty, and the next attack is 17. That
Yep.
just
So
hit.
that's. Now I hit more. Yeah. Well, I don't have high
19
AC.
hits, so they hit too.
I'm just glaring at the big scary thing. I'm not even looking at being hit.
You take 5 points of slash damage from the bite and 2 points of piercing damage. Uh, 19. And roll lower than a 17. 13 misses though. That's the first miss. So you take another bite damage. That's 3 of them. Yep. 2 more. You take 2 points of slashing damage. The last guy is going to make an attack on you.
Almost made it through my temp AC or HP.
Wow, you're still good.
That misses.
I had 20 temp HP. So
Oh,
I'm down
the
to 3.
fork does make a 15 hit.
15 hits.
All right, that one hits. The last one, the bite misses, and the fork hits for another 2 points of piercing damage. As they're just like kind of mauling all over you. It's their turn. So the move beam, you get to roll again for move beam, right?
Hmm?
Roll your
So
damage.
they have to DC 20 Constitution.
Uh, 9. Roll that damage.
Not bad. It's 20.
20 damage.
Radiant. 20 radiant damage.
He is no longer there.
Goodbye. The moonbeam. Yeah, perfect. That will be moving shortly.
I figured.
Start carving through all the guys around me. Very precisely.
What's... Oh, you also put Sebastian, or I think Sebastian in that cage.
No, I put it in the air. So Sebastian's on the ground.
Okay. All right. Got it.
So
You can
Sebastian.
put me in the cage if you want. I don't mind.
I was about to. If Gargoth was still up there, he was going to be in the cage. Could have had one of those. One of those Rorschach moments of I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
Yeah.
But you fell, so that's on you. I tried. I don't know if I can end the cage early either.
That is interesting.
Yeah, no, it's an hour-long cage.
We can surely get Arlen to put us through a few.
Oh, we can.
Right.
I got it next round.
Oh, okay.
You crush him in it.
You might be able to with like some sort of gravity. That's not what I'm doing though.
Oh.
Whatever. I don't care.
Good enough.
I had an idea.
It was.
I had an idea, and I totally didn't think about it when I did it. Oh, whatever. All right. What they got to roll to get out?
They only can use magical means, and they have to make a wisdom save to get out. And if they fail, it burns the spell, and they don't get out.
Oh, they can only get out by magical means.
Yep,
Damn.
only by magical means. The creature inside cannot leave by non-magical means. If a creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to leave, it must make a charisma save first. So yeah, if it doesn't have any magical means, it can't leave.
I know.
Put a lot of effort into this.
I know. I am. What else? I know what I'll do. They're not gonna do it on their turn though. Holiday on this. Alrighty. We have Arlen up now.
Well, there's that cage thing there. I look down and I see Doros surrounded. Doros, are you okay down there?
Yeah, I'm fine. They barely even touch me.
Okay. The one with the wings that's not blue towards the camera from that clump.
The big one.
Yeah, this one right
Okay.
here. I kind of knocked them over when I moved the thing.
No, there's one with wings more towards the camera.
Are you talking about?
By the tree.
Oh, this one. Yeah, the one red
Yeah.
skin. Yeah.
That one's getting a star to the face. I'm going to use a D4 on that just in case.
Okay. Rolling an attack. Got it.
I don't need it, but I'll roll it anyway.
Nice.
So 24 to hit on that. Does a 24 hit that thing?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, good.
I saw the 20 and it hit. So.
For 24 radiant damage.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Dang.
Is it still alive?
Yes, it's still alive. But you took a big chunk out of it. You see a piece of armor, you almost blow a piece of armor off with that.
Good, because from the back, laser from the wall of light's gonna come shooting at it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hitting it from the back.
I'm gonna guess a 30 hits.
Damn, man.
I rolled an 8. I rolled an 18 on the die.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
Level 14.
For 20 more radiant damage.
How much?
20.
Winnie. Got it.
And then the wall is 10 feet shorter.
10 feet shorter?
Yeah, I'm keeping track of everything.
I'm glad you are. It's now shorter.
I have 5 stars left and 50 feet left of wall.
No, I think he means like lengthwise.
Oh,
Lengthwise, it gets.
Yeah,
shrinks down
it shrinks down every time I shoot a beam out of it.
because it was already 10. Yeah.
all right, whatever. Alrighty, is that your turn?
That is my turn. I am going to. It's still alive.
Yeah.
Can I make it to that heart thing?
Heart thing?
Yeah, the cart, like in between the two buildings. Is
Are
that
you-
not a cart?
Oh, you want to go back to where you were?
I kind of just want to go up on top of that cart and try and get some cover.
Oh, you want to be on top of Jednet's cart?
Yeah, and like try and get some cover.
All right. All right.
And then, yep.
Measure.
Ah, yes. As action, I will take my moonbeam and I will very precisely carve it around Doros so that I would like it to, yeah, I would like it to end so that it's touching the guy with the purple wings. And as many of the blue guys as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to put it like right here.
I think I should at least get 3 of them, if not 4.
You.
Yeah, I should be able to get the. Ooh, maybe not.
No, you won't. You'll get this guy in one of those.
Okay, ignore the purple guy. Bring it as close to the 3, as close to the blue guys, as close. So like it's like just almost singeing Doros. Yeah, good. Sorry, Doros. Yeah.
Good. I would say I'm holding my breath, but I'm not currently breathing, so it's okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So they're gonna do the. We'll do the DC 10. Oh, sorry. DC 20.
DC 20. Got it.
Constitution.
Alrighty. Constitution. I said roll. 19 for one, not good enough. 8 for other one, not good enough. And they all fell.
Okay, they're going to take 19 points of radiant damage.
19. They're looking barely standing.
And then the guy in the back that I was not able to hit, Measure will pull out the luminous spear and use Archer for bonus action. So let me just find that. That is a 16 to hit.
16 misses.
That's okay. That is my turn. Oh, and I'd like to move forward so that I can get within 120 feet of the guys in the force cage.
30 feet? 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
30.
Good. Thank you.
Got it. The forgotten one.
3 more attacks. Let's see if they hit. On that one dude that's still standing. Yeah, he's still alive. Okay. and that needs to not be the case. 20.
Nice.
20. Which one you
Just
say?
20.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay. 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And 23, that also hits.
That hits. So two.
Two this time.
Hey, we're
Nice.
getting there.
We're getting there.
Okay. So I'll add it all up in just a second. So that's 25 slashing damage, 16 radiant damage. So then a total of 31 damage.
Nice. As you're slicing into it, this. It's like you sweat that blood is like more thicker and almost kind of spewing with steam of like a fire. It just comes out all over you.
Okay.
But he's still alive, but definitely bloody.
Okay. Then I'll use my movement to just move to the other side of him. So like, I'll just circle around him.
Yeah, there is flanking.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
And that's it.
Solanus.
All right. I am going to see the good work that TFO is doing. I'm going to cast
Does Celestial go right after you?
yes, it goes right after me.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast at 3rd level my spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your spiritual weapon?
It's amazing.
It is a glowing spear that
Oh, you
in my
changed it to a
vision
spear now?
of what's that?
You always been using a mace, now you changed it to a spear?
It is a glowing mace that I wield.
Where do you want to put it at?
Like right above the guy that those two are fighting. I'm just gonna try to bonk him.
Okay.
All right. 27.
Yes!
Oh,
Hey!
dang.
It's like the second time I've hit with it. All right.
Out of like 50.
So that means it's at 3rd level. So I have 2d8 now. Ho. 10 plus something. 14 points of force damage. And then for my action, I will toll the dead on him as well. So he has a wisdom save of 17.
Wisdom save of 17.
Yes.
Uh, 20.
Oh, he's so wise. Okay. That's the end of my turn, and then my flying guy is gonna shoot the other winged guy that's kind of hanging outside of the other bird people. I'm just gonna use all 3 shots on him.
The leader?
No, the other one that's by the tree that someone was attacking.
Oh, this
at the
one.
bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's not as good. 13. That's no good. 18 and 22.
18, 22. 22 hits.
22. Only the 22 hits.
What was the first attack?
Like 13.
Yeah, so only one of them hit. The third one hits.
Dang. Alrighty. So that one is this. And that is 8 points of radiant damage.
All right, takes 8 points, and as the other one is already bleeding, so you just make him a little bit bloody and looks at you.
Alright. And that's it for me.
Got it. It's her turn. She's seen these before, these force cages.
No, she
Alright.
hasn't. This is special.
It's just a... My pretties. Along with the one that got killed off, She's going to teleport, pretty much teleport these. She's going to unsummon them and resummon them. Right here.
Oh,
Is it interplanar travel?
She's unsummoning them and resummoning them. So
He's
it's not
banishing them and then bringing them back.
Yeah.
So sending them to a different plane and then bringing them from that plane to this plane. Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
And
No. It's just something she can do. And she's for her to move out, she has to make a save.
If she has a spell that can move, yeah.
It's only a spell, so
yeah. So like,
Yeah, she can
teleport
only
over.
leave by magical means.
You can
Can't
only leave by
physically
magical
move.
means. You can't physically pass the road.
so Misty Step, Void Warp, or whatever that ability was, something like that. Dimension Door,
Vortex warp.
Vortex
all
Warp.
right. Well, she has a longbow. She'll just do that.
How much cover are you ruling she has and we have?
I'll say half cover. Because you did make holes, so it's not solid.
Yep, I made
Plus-
holes.
+2 to AC then?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Half is +2.
Half is
Half
plus
is
two.
3/4 is 5, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So 2. So that's saying half cover. All right. So she's gonna take out a longbow and make 3 attacks.
Alright.
Let's see.
Her banish thing isn't an action? Or,
No, it's a bonus action.
Oh. It was
The
like her.
first one is going to go to measure it down for a 19.
That misses.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Oh. She's gonna look down and see Sebastian. They can take a shot at Sebastian too. Forgot he was there. 18.
That just hits.
Oh,
Is that with cover?
Oh yeah, with cover, I guess that brings it to 20, so that misses.
Okay. And then
Good call. Thanks, man.
and it's gonna third one is gonna
Try it
she don't like
again.
the celestial. She's gonna take a shot at the celestial.
ah! No, it's not doing anything.
I'm
literally
assuming a
did
12
nothing.
misses.
Ooh.
Does it? What's the arm AC of the celestial?
It has an armor class of 17 plus 2, 19 with the cover.
All right. We had a long fight, guys. All right. This one's gonna run up to hit Solanus.
Ah!
First one, you see, like, as it gets closer, you can see now the beard has like these snake heads, like snakes.
Ugh,
And they're gonna try to launch out at you.
please don't.
Does 18 hit you?
It does not. Oh,
Nice. And then it's gonna take this glaive and attack you with it.
no.
16 misses, I'm assuming. So both of those
Yes. Aha.
miss. One of these are dead. So, all right. That one's gonna attack the other one. See if that hits. Oh yeah, that hits. 4, and then glaive. That hits. That one's dead. Yeah. And then this one's gonna run up to attack Dorius to get flanking.
whose name did you say there? Because I...
Huh?
Both of them at the same time? I know.
Darius.
Darius, okay.
Same thing with the snake-like beards is going to try to bite you with the snake.
Okay.
22 hit.
Yeah.
And you'll take 5 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I should have advantage on those still, right?
You do, because TFO is still within range.
Not helpful. It's still a 7. Yikes. My
You are
rolls are
now
bad tonight.
poisoned.
Oh, fuck that.
And you need a con save for what? Your slow monster or whatever.
Yeah.
This one I had.
Jesus. Oh, that was an 18. Okay, 19 total. So it
I mean,
looked like a 4 for a second.
you're concentrating, so you realize the slow is no longer working because you got rid of them and now brought another one.
Well, I mean, I would have known it's not working anymore because
Yeah.
the concentration would have been
Yeah.
gone.
I mean, you're still concentrating on it, just you don't feel it on anything right now.
Well, if it's
and-
not affecting anything, I wouldn't be concentrating.
all right. Yeah, you can drop it anytime. You just hadn't said it.
Yeah.
A 16 hit? Probably not.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits me. I'm wearing literal leather armor.
I thought I gave you plate armor.
I had to give it to fucking Jednak. I have nothing on me.
All of his stuff.
Oh, shit. All right, well.
Yeah.
Should have gone shopping before you joined us in the battle, man.
You take 7 points of slashing damage with the because he attached it with the glaive.
Okay.
And I need a Constitution saving throw. Another one.
Double poisoned.
No, this is
That's
not that.
19 again.
As it cuts through like the leather armor and cuts into, but not deep enough to cause the second part of the attack. And you're able to shrug it off. All these guys are dead, so all your guards are dead.
Dude, there's going to be no one left in the 10 towns except for us.
Darius,
It's okay. We have our own town now. Fuck them.
Darius, you're up. Top of the round.
I hate my life. All right. Steady aim. I'm going to fucking shoot the bitch.
Got it. Her AC now is higher.
That's a dirty 20.
Just misses. Because
Oh.
she has set +2 to AC.
I believe this was foretold. in prophecy.
Oh god.
Good at plus
The D6?
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that's so
Oh, boy.
good.
I
Thank
believe
you.
this is foretold. Is it within
All right.
range of 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
You're lucky. You're just in 30 feet.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so 6 plus sneak attack. Big numbers. 13, so 19 total.
Got it.
And then I'm going to do a defensive flourish, I believe. Yep,
That's the best one.
it really is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's an 8. So that is 19 plus 8, 27.
So 8 more on top?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my AC is now 23.
Ooh.
I keep forgetting that they're 8 now and not 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Second attack? Do you have 2 attacks?
Oh, yeah, I do. I sure do. All right, the second attack, I'm going to...
Remember, you're poisoned, so everything's disadvantaged. So it'll be all straight rolls.
Didn't he pass the,
No, he did
saving
not.
throw?
I
he
passed the
didn't
second
pass the
one.
second one. Or he passed the second one.
Oh,
Second
shit.
one was not for poison.
I didn't realize that. I would have given you an advantage thingy, but I don't know if I can reach with it.
It's fine. I'm going to attack, not the one in front of me. Lord have mercy, there's so many things.
I mean, I'm not hurt yet, but I do have 6 or 5 around me, so
Sure, I'll attack the one that's directly behind Doros, between me and him.
Okay.
Let's not roll a nat 1 here and shoot Doros in the back of the head.
I'll be angry.
That's a nat 1.
Roll your damage.
Oh,
Okay, he doesn't get sneak attack.
no.
He doesn't get sneak attack, and he's not good with his bow.
Here comes the minimum.
Nope.
That's 8.
No, it's 5. You don't add your proficiency, right?
I had Dex. I rolled 5 plus 3 is 8.
Take 8 points of piercing damage as this arrow goes into your back. So,
Damn spine devils shooting me from behind.
you
I'm
might think
sure.
it might be that. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Quick question, Arlen. Can I quicken spell and transmute spell at the same time? I can't do 2 at once, right?
You can't do 2 at once unless it specifically tells you that you can use this if you've
Gotcha.
used a meta magic.
Okay, so plan B. I am going to activate my flying cloak. And then I am going to use 2 sorcery points to bonus action quicken spell blink. And I'm going to fly up so that I'm kind of like at equal level to the late. Is it like, what does she look like?
She has full plate armor, but she definitely has red flowing hair. So she's a female.
All right, redhead demon lady. I'm gonna
Devil lady.
you demon. Never seen a
Gargoyle
demon
says
with
you-
red hair before. Don't worry, this will just piss her off. We're throwing her off, bro. Come on, play along. And then he's gonna fly up equal level to her, and then blink.
Blink is teleportation.
Basically, at the end of each of my turns, I roll a d20 to see if I teleport out of this realm, and then I bamf back at the beginning of my turn. So there's like a 50% chance that I'm gone, and when I reappear, I can teleport like 10 feet away. So if I happen to bamf out, then I can reappear inside
Where
the
do you-
forest cage.
Where do you blink to? Do you blink to the ethereal plane?
It
It extends to the ethereal plane.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it's the ethereal
No,
plane.
I think when he
Yeah, I would
comes back,
assume-
after he comes back, then he can teleport, right?
I think he actually like goes to a different plane for
Yeah,
that.
I go to the ethereal plane, but it says I can come back 10 feet over. So that mean I
But
can't.
the cage extends into the ethereal
You
plane.
have to
Yeah.
move.
So what you're doing in blink is you're blinking to the ethereal plane,
Yeah.
and then you can walk 10 feet in the ethereal plane, come back, but the cage is in the ethereal plane.
That's so fucking
Arlen
annoying.
can get you in. Arlen can get you in there.
Harlan can get you in there.
I can get anybody in there.
Yeah, Arlen can get you in.
Get me
Get
in
anybody in, anybody else.
Yeah, when the spell ends, you are on the ethereal plane,
Dude.
and you return to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanished from. It doesn't say that I walked, but I guess it's kind of assumed that that would be like, but you still have all of your movement, so it gives you 10 extra that you can appear in. So, yeah. Oh well. Yeah. So he didn't blink out.
But you are
anyway.
flying now.
But I am flying, and I did roll a surge.
You rolled a surge.
That's okay. He's far away. He's far away from everyone,
You're not wrong.
unless he summons something.
Unless I summon another unicorn. It is.
The unicorn was only mad at you, sir.
Yeah.
So-
It is a 50, whatever that is.
Like just a straight 5-0.
Yeah, a 50.
You can't speak for the next minute.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Whenever
Damn
whenever you try to speak, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
So Sebastian
awesome.
like
That
he
was
like
awesome.
casts the spell and then nothing happens because I don't blink, and then he still tries to be threatened. He's like starts to like
Well,
like
the thing
say
is, the
something
fetch
to
spells
him.
that cost have you
can't
speak.
cast. You can't
Yeah.
cast
You
verbal.
can't cast some verbal.
Luckily,
Verbal.
I have subtle spell. Thank God.
God, yeah.
And he starts to say something, and there's like pink bubbles, like menacing, and it's like whoop whoop whoop.
All right, is that your turn?
That is my. God damn it. Oh,
That's
Uh,
incredible.
shut up, Gargoth. I don't want to hear it.
All you hear is
You didn't
the
do any
bear,
better. Your spell failed.
The beard is going to try TFO and completely miss. The glaive is going to attack Darius for a 18.
Nope.
Alrighty, that was that one. This other one's going to do the. Wait. I'm on the wrong character sheet. Hold on. Never mind. I gotta redo that. Wrong one. All right. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
All right. Yeah, well, they both missed. So, all right. This other one is going to do the fire ray again. Oh, 30 feet. All right. Actually, they're going to do this. Measure Dawn. Let's set you. My, you have a lovely complexion. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Early 23.
As you feel it in your mind, you can feel him trying to charm you over, and you're able to shrug it off.
That does not work.
Adoros.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around me.
Yeah.
And you said the 3 kind of in front or looking hurt.
None of those are looking hurt. Oh wait, no, the ones from the moonbeam are.
Yeah, it's a 3 in the front, right?
Yeah, 3 towards the camera. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the one that's not looking hurt to my left,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast with disadvantage. So Burst Blast at him. 14.
14 hits.
Where's my D10?
You do have that inspiration from earlier as well.
Yep, I should use it there. That would make it time, but oh well. Where's my? Okay, well, he takes. Ooh. He takes 19 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Is he still-
Necrotic. Yep. Yeah, he's
necrotic
still
is-
up. He's looking
Okay.
pretty messed up though. He looks equally messed up as the rest of them.
Okay,
You can use it on
Moonbeam.
damage if you want.
I can.
Bardic inspiration? Yeah, you can use it on damage. I had the magical inspiration.
Oh, what's that then? I'll use that then.
D8.
D8. Oh, okay. Where's my D8? That's okay. 3 more damage to him.
That is just enough as
Nice.
you shoot through him.
Okay. I look at the next one and I fire Eldritch Blast for my second blast.
The one behind you.
No, I'm gonna get the moonbeam ones now.
Okay.
So just going online. 19 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
so it's gonna be less damage. Ooh, nice. 15 force.
That one's down.
Okay, third blast. That's a 14.
That hits.
That's me rolling a 2, by the way.
Yeah.
Jesus
They
Christ.
don't have a big AC.
12 force. I'm doing the next one with the moonbeam. Okay, so that was 3. Bonus action, gonna shoot 3 more blasts and just keep on blasting all of them. That's an 18 to hit. Ooh, min damage. 6. That's the one.
The last one in the moonbeam.
6.
All right.
I have 2 more blasts, so I'm gonna shoot the one behind me.
Got it.
That is a 18.
This is all with disadvantage. Jesus.
Yeah, well, if I roll, I have plus 12. So if I rolled
Yeah.
2, I rolled a 6 there. So that's 10 force for the one behind me.
You got it.
And last one, 217, so that's a 20 or
Yeah, that hits.
8 force. I'm just blasting away, and then I started blasting.
And I started blasting. So he's basically like Iron Man.
I'm just I have my rod. I have a little rod I'm shooting from, but yeah.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yep, is he still alive?
Yeah, that one's still standing. Barely.
Son of a bitch, okay. I'm gonna reactivate my form of dread. My bonus action. Okay, so I have 17 temp hit points.
Oh, don't they have to make a
Only
save?
only the first one, and he died.
Okay.
So
You gonna reactivate it?
Yep.
And think, how long does it last?
that's a minute, but I can bonus action just activate it again.
It says right here during each of your turns when you hit a creature with an attack roll, if you hit something, then they just have to make the save to be feared.
Oh, okay. I guess he does then. So I need thought it was the first one, but not. Wisdom save from the last one.
Ooh, 9.
He is frightened of me.
Dang.
Alrighty. It's our turn. Are you done?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. It's our turn. So he's. I'll start with him since he's right there. He's gonna make his attacks.
He has disadvantage.
He does, don't he? Well, the first one was. I'll just do it. First one was a natural 20. So let's see what. 19.
That still hits.
So take 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
And then he's gonna come with the fork with disadvantage. Oh, nat 1, so you get an opportunity attack, but you don't have any melee weapons, do you?
I do not.
Punch him.
Darius, you were the last shooting, so you can take an opportunity attack.
My unarmed
Okay.
strike is nothing.
At the creature. Okay. Wow, that's the highest I've rolled all night. 21.
That hits. You're poisoned though. Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh, yep. I keep forgetting that. That's still a dirty 20.
Nice. All right.
Finally. Okay.
Yeah, roll that damage.
Wow, min damage. 4.
Yeah,
Sneak
4
attack
hit
doesn't apply.
Yeah.
It's only on my
you
turn,
kill it
right?
because he has exactly 4 health.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Bye. I'm helping.
See, I was good, guys. I didn't need help.
All right, all these right here. Sorry, measure done because they're the closest.
Sure.
With tail spines. I'm actually just going to do this. So it's 2, 6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did. The computer's like, what are you doing? Alright, we got 2 natural 20s.
Excuse me, who rolled a nat 20?
These guys.
Jeez.
Your armor
They
class is
just like
16.
stop.
I get those guys.
My armor class is 21.
I thought it was 20.
21.
Alright, so let me figure out. So 21, so actually the natural 20s are only ones that hit. So alrighty. So the natural 20s are only ones that hit. So let's just do those. Does everybody else?
Oh, I
get no
can't
one-
even use silvery barbs. I used the reaction.
Yes, you did. The first one is 6 points of piercing damage. Plus. Come on, roll. There we go. 10 points of fire damage. That was the first attack. The second nat 20 that hit was 8 points of piercing damage. And then 6 points of fire damage.
Okay, so I take 16 fire damage and 14, so 7 because I'm resistant to piercing.
Yeah.
23.
Oh no, is it non-magical piercing?
It says piercing damage. Doesn't say magical or non-magical.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say it for sure. All right, that was, I think that's all their turns. It was.
Okay.
Alrighty, and Arlen, you're up.
All right. I'm going to fly back over to the Holy Avenger.
The Holy Avenger?
It's his name now.
You talking about this guy up here? Okay.
Yes. And then I'm going to yell down,
What's
TFO,
your
are you
flash
ready for
speed?
this? 40.
I'm ready.
And
yeah, because that's 60 feet, so technically you couldn't have moved to the cart.
oh,
5
all
speed.
right. Well, I would have moved my speed. Regardless, I've got a 150-foot reach on this thing.
Okay. You're just going to vortex warp him?
I'm going to vortex warp him right in there. I will have to roll a charisma saving throw.
Yep.
Let's just say the last time you moved about right here, and then you just moved
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So you vortex warping TFO?
Got a nat 20 on that charisma save.
Nice.
For a 31.
Can you fly, TFO?
He's vortex warping. You can teleport them to safety, and the bottom of the cage is ground, so he can afford as long as it's.
So
you can send him to
TFO
cage, but he won't be able to reach them.
No, he is inside the cage on the ground.
I'll figure it out.
Well, it's a 20-foot cage. I wouldn't have put her at the very top of the cage, so like her feet would be down.
That is true. If I transform, I could jump and probably grab her. Then
And then bonus action, I'm going to throw a star at her.
You want to throw a star at her?
Yep.
Earlier attack.
I'm going to use a D6.
Okay, got it. You still have 5d4s, by the way, too, if you want to use those ever. But
Oh, good God. I might. I doubt an 18 is going to hit with
no, it does
cover.
not.
I'm going to use Favored by the Gods and add 2d4 to that.
Yeah, her AC is like 23.
we have a cage mask going on.
So that would be a 24 to hit.
24 just hits.
Thank you, Saloon.
Well, she'd be in the cage, so.
And she's going to take 25 radiant damage to the face.
In the face.
In the face!
in the face.
Now TFO, unless someone vortexes warps you out of there, you're stuck in there for an hour, by the way, just so we're
That's-
aware.
Yeah.
I'll get you out.
We'll get you out at the end, or an
Yeah, it's all
hour.
good.
An hour, you're gonna fall. So either way.
Alright. There we go. I fixed it. There we go. Finally. Figured it out.
And then that is my turn.
Can't really see TFO, but you know, because the way the camera's angled, but you're
He
in
knows
there.
he's in there.
I'm in there.
He's in there. That's what matters.
Alrighty. Measure.
Do I help my brother or do I just go ahead and attack these things? I will move. How far can I move my moonbeam towards the guys that just attacked me?
20 or I think
It's 60. I just want to know like how far I can get.
Oh.
Wow.
So moonbeam's right here. So yeah, you can get pretty much any of them if you want.
All right, I want to at least get 2 of them. So I think the 2, like right in the middle there, I think I should be able to grab.
I'll allow you to have all 3 if you like.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that'd be wonderful. So yeah, we'll do that. So that's a DC 20.
DC 20. All right.
go.
Constituted, right? Boop, 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 boop. First one is a natural 20, so he saves.
Damn.
We're rolling a lot of natural 20s tonight. Natural 1 and a 5, so that one fails.
Okay. The damage is not bad, 24.
And the other one is a 10, so one saves, the other ones fail.
Yeah, so 24 or 12. As radiant damage.
So 12 for the saved ones and 24 for the other ones.
Mhm.
Uh,
I haven't used anything beyond a level 3 spell. This is great.
you took out 2 of them with that.
Oh, nice. I hope it was the ones that hit me.
You're a moonbeam murder machine.
What you got for a bonus action?
Spell.
Anything?
And then a bonus action, I will take my my radiant spear from archer form, and I will attack the evil creature in the force cage. I recognize that it has cover. I don't mind. Oh, my spell list is so huge. Sorry, 1 second. That's not going to hit. 20.
20 hits it exactly.
Oh,
With,
amazing.
with cover?
Yeah, with cover.
Oh, dang.
Barely hits it. Barely.
All right, that's 2d8 plus 7. 17 radiant damage.
Nice. As you find the slip through the hole, the spear goes right through and catches in his side.
Ah, good.
Is that your turn?
That
Are you
is my
moving
turn.
again? You said you movement.
No, I am in range of what I need to be in range of.
Okay. Forgotten one. Now find yourself in the middle of this force cage, standing on the bottom, looking up. She's about 20 feet above you.
It's 20. It's 20-foot force cage. Like the length is 20 feet.
Oh, it is?
So
Yeah.
the gap between us would be like 10 feet probably
Okay, then 10 feet then.
Okay. So we never talked about the mechanics on transforming into my Werebird form. Would that be a bonus action or an action?
What is it for a druid?
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
It is an action unless you are Circle of the Moon. Then it is a bonus action.
No, it's a bonus action regardless, I believe. For druids.
I would say it'd be a bonus
Wild
action.
shape is an action.
Wild shape's an action unless
Really?
you're Circle of the Moon. That's the benefit of Circle of the Moon.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
said they get it as a bonus action.
So yeah, it'd be a full
Circle of
action.
Spores and Circle of Stars also do bonus action.
Oh yeah, the new one. I didn't know about the new ones.
I see.
Well,
Okay,
if
so-
he's a werebear, it's kind of like Moon, you know.
It's kind of like
I
Circle
thought
of
the
the Moon.
lycanthropy transformation was a free action.
Is it a free action for lycanthropy?
I've never had lycanthropes.
I'm gonna say it's a
You can
bonus
circle.
action for this because this
Alright.
is specially done. So I'll say bonus action because it's more or less it's a part of you. So you're
That's
not,
fine. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Bonus action, transform into that big boy. And then I might as well just explain my action. So I'm going to do a running high jump and just try and grab their ankles, and just pull them down with me.
All right,
Really
make
show
an
them that they're stuck.
Athletics
Athletics.
check.
Awesome. Let me
Or
check if it's-
acrobatics. No, it'd be acrobatics because you're jumping and trying to grab. So acrobatics.
would
Usually
it-
a grapple is athletics.
grappling would be
rules.
athletics.
But he's also jumping in the air to try to grab her too.
That would be no, but jumping is strength, not dex.
He's right.
No, you can choose either one because you're doing a combination of both. I imagine.
I'll choose the athletics for both of them. So
No, he's just rolling 1.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, so for the jump and then for the grab.
Yeah.
Or...
It's
Okay,
it's gonna be contested to see if you can pull her down. So.
I
I mean,
see.
yeah, you can automatically high jump
So
3 plus
the
strength
way,
mod.
the way it's supposed to be
28.
is that strength impacts how much you can naturally jump, and then a grapple is athletics, but then it's versus her acrobatics or athletics, whichever she chooses.
That is
when
true
you make
because
the grapple, then it's your athletics.
also because I am a large size, I do
Very
believe I get
tall,
a
yeah.
bonus. I mean, I get a bonus to not only jumping because
You
of
got
my
a
height.
28.
I got a 28 for the athletics check. Yes. So I believe
Even if
also
she
for
rolled a
the.
natural 20, she's not gonna meet that. So.
Mhm. Okay, yeah. Also, I believe she's at disadvantage because I'm large and she's medium. If I'm not over there, I don't fucking know what they are. That's
I think you have to be 2 sizes before it makes a difference, and then it
Yeah.
just means that
Okay, yeah.
you can't do it. Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah,
Okay.
because y'all will be getting like wrecked with large creatures going up against you.
We haven't been grappled by large creatures yet.
All right, you able to pull her down?
All right, cool. Assuming, is that, would that pull be an action or no? Or is that just
A grapple, you can do a grapple as part of your attack action.
Yeah, it's one of
so
your
your
attacks.
first
Yeah.
attack.
Would be
So
the
now you can
grapple.
just face her.
Yeah.
I see.
With
Okay.
advantage.
Only if she's prone. So grappling to grab a hold of someone is 1 grapple,
Yeah.
but then using the same thing to knock someone
pin them.
prone would take a second. That would take a second, your second attack and a second roll.
I'll take a second grapple to guarantee that next turn. So I mean,
So yeah, then your second one
If we're all
would
attacking her with ranged attacks, we'd have disadvantage.
be to shove her to knock her prone if you wanted to do that for a second
that
one.
is true.
Well, we can
But
just
then-
let them cage match it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Just clean up out here.
I have a plan. It's all fine.
Go ahead.
You have a plan.
All right. Yeah. So if I'm able to either restrain or not or keep them prone, this turn, that'd be good.
I mean,
So would I make
she is grappled right now.
She's
and,
grappled right now. Okay.
grapple doesn't give you the restrain, does it?
If he
It
does
doesn't.
it, if he does it again,
Yeah. If I do it a second time, it would be restrained. Which would
so if you use your second attack,
use a second attack, right?
So basically, she can.
She
You
just
don't
can't
ever get restrained. You get prone, and you get that she can't move.
You can,
And you
do
can drag
restrained if
her.
you do a different action, like tying her up or whatever.
Yeah,
That would be a whole
Right.
different thing.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'll just stay here. I'll headbutt her or something.
In fact, grappled is a specific condition.
Yeah.
You can select it as opposed to restrained.
All
That
right.
is, oh right, yes, that's true.
So Solana, it's your turn.
So she is currently being grappled. She's not doing all this like other stuff right now, right?
It's not her
There's
turn
a-
yet.
There's
She
a bear.
can still attack and do anything she normally would do. She just can't move
She-
without.
she's
Yeah,
only
her
taking
movement
action.
is 0 right now. Is basically all it is.
Yeah.
And she has a bear literally attacking
Okay.
the crap out of her.
All right. I guess. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is bonus action, bonk that guy again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do it again. It's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey, let's go. All right.
You're on a roll with
Where's my
that.
D8s? All right. We'll see. 12 plus 4, 16 force damage.
How's your spiritual weapon kill this guy?
Like very awkwardly.
Yeah, 3 hit
like
points.
it just like kind of not how a mace is actually done. It just kind of like drops downward.
It hits it with the handle, the butt of the handle.
It misses on the first swing and just hits it with the handle. Oh, and I got this guy right in front of me. What the hell? I'm going to. Shit, there's like a lot of guys around here. What the hell? No, I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move forward.
Would
I'm
it
gonna
help if I moved the dead bodies off the field?
No, I mean, no. It's just there's just a lot.
It might help since they are dead.
I'm gonna move forward, even though I'm gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, which is it's fine. I'm gonna move forward towards who is that? That's Measure, I think.
I will say these probably got back here by now. 30 feet.
Yeah.
Did you provoke an opportunity attack from the guy?
Yeah, bring it.
I'm gonna try to hit you with the glaive. That's not gonna hit because that's a 10.
How far away am I from the big lady?
The big lady
Yeah.
in the force cage. Let's see. Oh, I'm in that. Roughly 80 feet.
Ooh. Okay, then I will guiding bolt her. Let me see what rewards I have. I'm gonna use one of my. I'm gonna use a D6 as well. So let's see. Oh, that's no good. I don't think I hit her. That's an 18
Yeah, that misses.
total. Damn it. So it just goes wide. And then
It would have one for the force gauge.
Don't you be hating on my force cage.
I'm hating on it right now.
And then it's now my Celestial's turn. So then
If TFO wasn't in there, you'd really be hating on it. But
and my Celestial's gonna take 3 shots at the guy the red one, down below me. So
the one near me.
yes, that is a 19, 20, and 20.
19, 20, and 20. They all hit.
Nice. Okay, wait, I gotta see this again. It's 2. So the first hit is 10 plus. That's 18. So I was not adding in the spell's radiant damage. So the first one's 18 points of damage. Second one is only 10. And the third one is 11. So
Oh.
18, 10, and 11.
As that last one goes through, the last one goes right between the eyes and he drops dead.
Okay. And he's going to move 40 feet closer to the force cage then. If you have another stand. I don't know if you do.
I do.
Thank you. What a well-prepared DM.
The question is, do you have another stand?
What did I use for that? Oh, fuck it. You know what? He flies down just a little bit. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, that's about right.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Where we at? That was your turn. It's her turn. All the ones. Reappear right next to her.
Oh.
Y'all can't see anyone. I'm just gonna throw them in there.
Where's the goddamn ref? He's there cheat.
But no, I mean,
she resummons. She does not resummon the red ones that y'all just destroyed. She resummons the smaller ones again.
Just fucking try and hit me.
I'm very curious what this spell is that she casts as a bonus action that doesn't have concentration.
It's not a spell. It's a spell like.
Dispel like ability.
I may have homebrewed some stuff, Doros. Don't overthink it. All right. That's not her. All right. She is. She's gonna take this Oh, she's gonna take this whip. Whip it at you, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Do you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Who?
TFO?
Oh, sorry. That
I was
Just
sitting
staring
here
at the
waiting for the
camera, waiting
roll.
for someone to roll.
sorry about that. I don't. No way.
I'm gonna
Oh,
use.
let's go.
No, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna use my Indomitable feature to get a reroll on that. I believe I can do that. That's. Yes. There we go. Roll a saving throw that I fail. Okay. 17. There we go. Does that make it?
What did you use?
My
Indomitable.
Indomitable feature. It's a fighter ability.
Oh, okay. So you can use it as a reaction to reroll.
It's a special action, so it is not a reaction. It's just whenever I can use it once per long rest to reroll a failed saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
As this rope she tries to wrap around you, you're able to shrug off. You're a strong one. She's going to try to break it free.
Okay, so contested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't roll too well, so.
It's a 13.
Oh! She rolled a 14! Oh! She is no longer.
If she wants to break the grapple, that takes her whole action though. Usually.
And I believe Sebastian is still within 60 feet, so he can still free parts that.
That is true.
Can I? It's verbal.
Oh,
it's
it's verbal.
You
Fuck.
cannot.
Double spell?
I could use a sorcery point, but I've got limited sorcery points, and actually, almost
It's a joke.
everything that I can do. Like, I actually can't do anything from outside of the cage. Like, everything I can do is either touch or it's something I need to transmute, and I can't.
You get an
subtle spell and
opportunity attack
transmute
because
it.
she flies back up.
It's fine. Just
Okay.
reach your staff through the cage and poke her with it.
TFO, you get opportunity attack because she flies back up.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that then. 31.
Yeah, that
One to
hits.
hit. Jesus.
And
I
she
assume
is
she's a fiend, so
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna add that as well.
she is a fiend.
Total of 26 damage. 12 of that is radiant.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, that is her turn. These guys still there? Yes, they are. It's going to run up and attack Solanus.
Okay.
What was that? Ah! Let's
I
see
was
if the
surprised.
snake beard hits you. No, it does not, or a natural 3.
Aha.
And
Get
the
away
glaive
from me,
misses.
snakes.
One's already in melee with Darius, so that one's going to attack Darius.
Fuck that guy.
A natural 1, so you get opportunity attack, Darius. But you don't have any melee, do you?
I don't, but I have my breath weapon.
Yeah, it's opportunity
It's an
attack, it's just
action.
melee. So,
I mean,
You
I
didn't
have
want to use
daggers.
that breath weapon so much.
I
Just, like,
have daggers.
kick them with your foot while they like.
Yeah, you don't have your daggers out though. If you're shooting a heavy bow.
It's fine.
um,
I'll
Do
punch
you
him.
have-
It'll do no damage, but I'll punch him.
I'll just say it misses then. It doesn't make sense.
It does.
All right. What's
It's
the other
brutal.
one? Owen's going to come up and attack Doros. 6 misses. All right, how about the glaive? The glaive hit. The glaive looks like we'll hit with a 24.
Just barely.
You take 9 points of slashing damage with the glaive, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Not good. Ooh, 4. Nat 1.
At the start of each of your turns.
Is this a charmed spell?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's an infernal wound. At the start of each of your turns, you take 4 points of damage due to the wound. And he gets to do extra stuff since you have a wound on you.
What type of damage?
Oh, sorry, it's not damage. You lose 4 hit points at the start of each of your turn. Total hit points.
From my max, or I get hurt for 4?
Let's see, lose 5, or, I rolled for it, so it's 4. So you lose 4 hit points at the start of each of your turns due to infernal wounds. So you just lose 4 hit points. It's not damage. You just lose 4 hit points. So
Like your
you're
max hit points
essentially
is
bleeding
reduced.
out. Is basically what it is.
Do I know how to stop this, or
It'll
Do I have
take
to
a
make a roll?
medicine check to
Okay.
figure it out. So that'll be like an action to do so. So just remember, to start each of your turns, you lose 4 hit points. These are all dead. Top of the round, Darius.
All right. Can I angle my breath weapon to hit the one that is in front of me and the one just to the south of me that's attacking Doros?
What's the width of the breath weapon?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Probably not. 15-foot cone. So, what's this thing? Because it only goes out this far, 15 foot.
That's true.
So yeah, you can hit the one right next to you.
That's all I can do.
All right.
So,
Was it a
dex
dex
save
save?
from him. Yeah.
That's safe. Uh, 18.
I'm gonna go ahead and silvery barbs that.
All right.
Got plenty of them. Just gonna call my first level spell slots silvery barb slots.
11.
Yeah, okay, he fails. It's 14 fire damage. I assume that does nothing. But I
Yeah,
think
it does
I am.
nothing because he is immune to it.
That's fine. I'm going to use a mobile flourish actually to take a step away.
Mobile flourish. Was
Yep,
that
so
disengage action or something?
that's, he takes 5 damage and he gets pushed away from me 5 feet.
Oh, you push him.
Actually, he gets pushed away from me 10 feet because I rolled a 5.
Is there a save for it or nothing?
No. He just goes bye-bye. And then I have advantage from silvery barb, so I'm going to take a shot at him with my bow.
You did your breath weapon. Ain't that an action?
Yes. It's an attack, yeah.
So you can't shoot it with the bow then.
It's an attack action.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right, that one is.
Oh, that's a
remember, you're
flat roll.
poisoned too, so.
Yeah. Flat roll, sorry. 13.
13 just hits, barely.
Okay. That's normal. 9.
9 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. Got your turn?
I think so.
Sebastian.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what to do the entire time and still coming up. Damn, I really thought Blink would get me through this. I can't. And the bubbles are really funny. Sebastian just screams in frustration and bubbles come out. How about that? Oh, okay. Here's what I will do. Can I reach through one of the holes and touch anyone? Is she touchable or is TFO touchable?
Can you reach through the hole in the force gauge?
It is half-inch diameter, half-inch apart. So no.
Oh no.
Or could I stick my finger through for a touch action spell for TFO, like on his foot?
Half-inch. So
If you go through the bottom of it, I don't see why not.
it is a
My
half-inch.
feet are right there.
You could get your finger through, probably. Yeah.
But if he's
Right,
up against a wall, though, wouldn't it specify where?
Or he's standing on it,
You know
so
what?
his
What's
foot's
a
gonna
perfect
be
high or
there.
low? Give me high or
Yeah.
low.
The floor is also bars, I would assume.
Yeah, the whole thing. It's a giant cage.
Yeah.
Everything's bars.
It's a
All
cage match.
bars.
High or low?
So his foot's gonna be exposed, right? Are you asking TFO or me?
I'm asking you.
Hi.
You're unable to reach him.
Ooh.
Well, that was pretty much the only thing I had. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I thought that would work.
That's all right.
Let's see. Can I give bardic inspiration while it bubbles? Or probably not. God damn
You
it!
just have to play your
Um,
instrument.
You can use bardic inspiration because he can still hear you.
I guess I can throw. I could throw the shadow blade through the bars. Probably. Would it be able to reach through?
Yeah.
If arrows can, then yeah, Shadowblade can.
Okay. I will bonus action subtle spell since bubbles are coming out of my mouth. 5th level Shadow Blade. And then since I can attack twice when I'm throwing it, I will just attack once with it. Is it dark or is it normal?
You're literally standing
Next to
next to a wall of
I hate all of
radiant
you.
light.
Yeah, you are.
Can you
You're
be
right.
darkness thing?
You are setting this a wall light. That is the truth.
Is it dim light?
Is it a dim wall of light?
No.
The
Like, it
fourth
shed-
stage is having a shadow over him. You know, there's a shadow over him.
It,
Okay.
it
At
sheds
least I
bright light for
rolled-
100 feet.
Good on this.
100 feet.
Oh, great.
Oh,
So it's
God
like a
damn
fucking
it.
disco out here.
Bright light for 120, dim light for 120.
So
240 feet.
Jesus.
I got a 28.
The hit? Yeah, that definitely
Yeah.
hits.
Estimated this wall of light. Jesus.
And here I gotta roll 48, 5d8, but one of them is gonna be a flourish.
Here, maybe this will help.
1 second.
Maybe this will help make the wall light brighter.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's about what it fucking looks like.
Overexpose the entire camera. That's what the wall of light should look like.
20 plus 7 plus 2 for the flourish, so 29 total points of psychic damage, and also my AC goes up by 2.
How much total damage?
29 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Dang.
Does she have? Nope. All right.
Oh, I got to roll for surge, and I got an
Another
yeah.
surge.
Bring it on, buddy.
Fireball.
35.
35. Roll a d10.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'll tell you what happens after that.
oh no.
All right. 5.
All right, so you rolled odd. You are now 5 years younger.
Is it permanent?
Why are they so useless?
Yep.
And then
All the better for Maeve.
And then I blink into the ethereal plane.
You what?
I blink into the ethereal plane, so I am also gone. You see Sebastian like get younger and then just like disappear.
So, okay, just to recap, because we don't know what's fucking going on.
There's a wall of light. There's a wall of light in front of us.
Sebastian
I'm
just
in the
keeps
air.
appearing and disappearing, and there's bubbles.
And he's
now
like,
for some reason he looks
"Run!" There's,
young.
like, bubbles going everywhere.
So for all I know, all Solanus knows is this devil demon woman casted a horrible spell on one of our friends, and he's just like,
Ever
all
since
this
Gargoth
crazy shit has
disappeared, he's
happened
been
to him.
fucking like broken. Maybe we should bring Gargoth back.
I'm gonna make obscene gestures on stream.
All right, Doris, you're up next.
I am going to look at this wound and see what the heck's going on.
You gonna do a medicine check on yourself?
I am.
All right, do a medicine check.
And I'm going to use advantage. I'm going to use advantage. Can I use advantage and a d6?
You going to
Yeah,
burn them? Burn them.
It's not burning them. I want to use it.
That's burning them.
I really don't want to lose 5 hit points every turn because I have plans, man.
Did
Plans.
you lose 5 hit points just now?
No, I can do that. Because it makes concentrating on spell very annoying.
Yeah.
15.
You find out. I'll DM you what it is. There you go. Let's say a direct message in Zoom, so you know.
What's the word before? What's the sentence before that? Because that has the word also in it, which means there's a sentence before that. Another way to close it.
Oh. You have to.
Just want me to check close it, or
I'll think that. My bad. There you go.
yeah. So it's if I do a West medicine check, I stop it.
Any creature with the
It takes an action. Just
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. You're. So you grab yourself. You start pushing the wound back closed. You're almost kind of like holding your guts closed right now with it.
Jesus.
Well, just I don't know. You
That's
have
good.
staples, right?
necrotic stuff.
Just stuff
Just
some
sear
cloth in
it.
there.
All right. You have your bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm gonna look at the guy that just stabbed me. Hasn't been hurt at all, correct?
Yeah.
I am going to quick.
Oh, the one that tattooed that one has by one of the guards for the guy.
But he's not that hurt.
No, he only took like 3 points of damage, I think, from the guard where he killed it.
I'm going to quicken spell Witch Bolt.
That's with. All right.
And I'm going to use another one of my advantages, which will give me a straight roll.
Okay.
That would be an 18 on the die, so 30.
That's with disadvantage. Jesus, yeah, that
straight
hits.
roll. Straight roll, because I burn advantage.
Yeah, you got it. So yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna roll it here.
That
Set up.
that's concentration, right?
It is. Ooh, nice. 39.
39 points of lightning
Sorry.
damage.
No, hold on. 39 plus. Hold on, I get add another d12. 49 necrotic damage.
whoa.
I get to add a damage die for my first attack.
49.
Yeah.
That's
It's
exactly
5d.
how many hit points it has. So roll.
Woo!
Tell me how this, Witch Bolt kills it.
So after he stabs me, I kind of like, sear the wound strap and just glare at him, and then just point the rod right at his face and just blow off his head with a necrotic.
Unlimited power.
Yeah.
I imagine the same motion as well.
And that is my turn. Oh wait, so who's okay? I'm good, not moving. And so my concentration goes away too, because I have nothing to concentrate.
I mean, you could tether it and move it, right?
No, not Witch Bolt.
So you're just gonna drop it? Alright. Alrighty. Right. So these little guys are back, so I need to make a con save for your Moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Alrighty. So the con save is 18.
That fails, so that's 20 damage. 20 radiant damage.
Damn. You rolled 20 again? Alright. Well, that one is dead. And then the other two down there is going to try to attack you with the spines. That's going to freaking miss. 23 hits.
It does.
And 20, but you have 21, right?
I have AC of 21.
Yeah, so 20 doesn't hit. And that one misses. And then an 18 misses. So only one hits. You take 3 piercing damage, reduced because your thing to 2. And then 6 fire damage.
8. Okay, and then I have to make a con check. 10.
Nice.
Made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of them. How many is in there right now? Nope. Seven of them.
Roll the just count the amount of attacks you need to make against me.
Yep.
Yep, figured. AC is 27, just a reminder.
Okay.
So you know it's the. Yep.
I just rolled a bunch of d20s, so they're taking forever right now.
Mm-hmm.
Does your werebear, is it like wild shape where you have separate health, or is it the same health?
It uses my health pool. That's
So
what we decide.
basically, only a natural 20 would actually hit you.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, so there's 3 of them in that, so I'll just roll.
What?
3? Yeah. There's 14
Alright.
attacks. 14, there's 3 natural 20s.
Oh, there's 14. Okay.
Probably
they,
all have advantage.
They attack twice.
They have pack tactics.
Oh, right. Pack tactics. That makes sense.
I didn't even roll with advantage, those are straight rolls. So.
I think they have.
No, they do not. But they have 2 attacks, that's why I rolled twice.
Yeah.
Alright, do these, so crit damage. Alrighty, so the first one was 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And they're all magical in nature.
Sure. Yep.
12 points of slashing damage. The second one.
Wait. So okay, 9 points. 12. And then
The last one's 14 points.
14. Okay, I gotta roll concentration on those. So that would be
Unless
okay.
they're more than 20, it's
Yeah,
DC 10.
Yeah, DC 10. Half round it
Yep.
down. That's
It's
what it is.
yeah. If it's unless they're more than 20. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. It's 13,
First one saves.
19, and yep, that's 27.
Oh, yeah, you save. You're still concentrating.
Yep, there we go.
Alright, Arlen, you're up.
All right. Looking down at my friends, Anybody looking ragged?
I'm good.
I'm missing 9. So
Okay.
I'm missing 30, but I'm fine.
I don't know how TFO looks in the cage. If you can see him.
I'm at 160 right now. I'm still fine.
Okay, then I'm not gonna feel bad for what I'm gonna do then.
Yeah. I am.
Sorry, TFO.
You're good.
I am
you're
gonna
good.
fly 40 feet closer to the cage. Yeah. And then I will just blast a star and then a wall of light at the big bad bitch.
I think that's what we're calling her.
I'm going to use D6s on both of those, so I am now out of D6s.
3d6s. Okay, sir.
So wall of light is good. I didn't even need to use a D6. 26 on the wall of light
God, yeah.
for 30 radiant damage.
Jesus.
And then on the star is a nat 1.
Yeah,
Roll
buddy.
your damage to TFO.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
buddy.
Dang. All right.
25 radiant damage.
Oh,
Shit. That'd be a 13 DC con save, sir.
Would I wait? Okay. Would the Holy Avenger do anything against that? Because I do have advantage against spell things or magic things.
does
It's an attack, not a.
It is
save.
it is an attack. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just yeah. So 25 damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm
DC
sorry.
13
Nah.
save.
13. Yeah, it's natural 20. We're fine.
I'm gonna hurt you for a lot more,
Jesus.
sir. I apologize.
Okay.
Mine was unintentional. Remember that.
Mine will be intentional.
You just hear Arlen behind you go, whoops.
How much of the wall is left?
I have 40 feet of the wall left, and I have 3 stars left.
Nice. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Measure.
I need to be as close as possible to wall. So she is going to. This is going to be long turn. She is going to change her starry form, free action from archer to dragon form, and she is going to start floating into air. And so she's going to move her movement as far as she can.
How
Up
high?
and diagonal. So,
You just floating off the ground, or?
no, she has a fly speed.
Okay.
She's also going to use a bonus action Misty Step to get, again, as close as possible to the cage as possible.
I'll just put you on the thing then.
So that
We all-
should be
we all have-
perfect. Yes.
As long as you can
Uh,
fly.
And she is going to
Nope.
drop concentration on the moonbeam, and she's going to cast Enlarge Reduce on TFO.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does he even fit in the cage anymore at that size?
Yeah. It was.
If he doesn't, he just goes to as large as possible and then stops.
So the cage
Okay.
is just filled with TFO.
Yeah, pretty much. Cage is 20 feet by 20 feet. I believe huge, or whatever is above large, takes up 15 by 15.
Okay, so there's still room because
The
it's 20
cage
foot.
just has like bear fur bristling out of every hole.
No, there's still room.
So
Yeah.
There's still
So
five.
you
5
get 1d4s added onto your attacks, and you have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
That's good to know.
Yeah, you're 15 by 15. So yeah, he's there's room. There's 2.5 feet on if he's in the center on either side. So
As I grow, I'm just like, you are stuck in here with me.
now I really don't feel bad that I feel like I can't not hit you. So I really don't.
It is okay. I am close enough to heal my brother. Attack all you want.
Yeah, that's why I keep getting closer and closer too, so I can heal if I need to.
That is my turn.
All right, TFO.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Okay.
So it gets like extra plus and stuff to being enlarged.
I get a D4 to damage on attacks, right? And then I get plus something with strength checks
You get advantage on
strength and strength saving throws.
Strength saving. Okay. Strength and saving throws.
Abilities and like ability checks and saving throws.
Cool.
So
Yes.
your athletics is
Yeah. Athletics is now better.
Now you could jump out of there and grab her, but there is no air for her to jump in.
I believe I'm just able to hit her now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm that tall. So I suppose that you are stuck in here with me line will be my kind of initiating my channel divinity. Wait, no, not was it channel? Yes. No, yes. Wait, no. Sorry. New class thing, not used to it.
New class, who dis?
I think when you said you have this druid-like ability, you can't cast spells once you're in the form.
Is that so?
Druids can't cast spells when they're wild shape.
Well, it's not a spell, it's a class ability. So
Oh,
I
snap,
guess.
snap.
yeah.
Oh, snap! All right.
Is it a spell-like ability?
It's a spell ability. Yep, you already know. Jesus, why can't I find this thing? It's the Vow of Enmity thing. You know what I'm talking about, Jugan?
your channel divinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
So you get advantage on the person you choose.
Yes. Oath of yeah. It is channel divinity. Why am I? Okay, sorry.
It'd be in class features. Or
it
it'd
is,
be
yeah,
under
class feature.
I think it's action or bonus.
Bonus action. It'd be under bonus action. Yeah. I just don't know why I can't read that.
You click on it,
Okay.
it expands it even more. As a bonus action, you utter a vow of enmity against a creature you see within 10 feet of you. Using the channel divinity, you gain advantage on attack rolls against a creature for 1 minute until it drops 0 hit points or fall unconscious.
Yeah, the channel divinity was under the check was under something else, and the wording.
Well, if
was
you go to
under-
bonus action and click on it,
I see it. Yeah,
expands
it's there.
Yeah.
So Vow of Enmity.
So you will have advantage on this creature.
Exactly. Yes, that is the whole point. So I'm going to action surge to make 6 attacks against them, and then roll with 10 dice. So let's start rolling with advantage. That's 1 attack. That probably hits the 31.
Oh yeah, I think so.
That is a 27. I'm pretty sure that also hits. That's 2. That is a 20. I think that hits.
Yep, that
3.
hits.
Cool. So 4. Another 27. 5.
Being a large
That's a
creature-
natural 20. 33 if it matters, but yeah, natural 20. So that's the 5th
you get
attack.
6 attacks from enlarge.
No, this is my I'm action surging. So
Oh,
I'm
okay,
attacking.
gotcha.
Yeah. And then so one of those is one of those I got a natural 20 on. And then that's another 27. So a lot. So, okay, I'm just gonna start. Give me a second.
So you did 6 attacks or 7 attacks?
That was 6 attacks. One of them crit.
So add 7d4 to whatever you roll.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay. So then
El
1,
Spicerino.
You might finish her off.
2,
You better finish her off.
3. I'm gonna write some of these down.
Just
Here,
keep clicking the button. I'll
just
keep track.
We got you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it shows up on our end.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
So 12, 14, 10, 16,
52.
That's 4.
12,
1 more.
64.
and then 13.
77 total.
So
Okay.
I didn't
Seven-
Plus
Seven?
your 7d4.
You don't need
Plus
it
se-
because she
plus
has
70
73 hit points left. So TFO, how would you like to do this?
Jesus.
Nice,
I was prepared to like smite her and use all 5 of my.
You can't use smites because that
experience.
costs spell slots, so it means you're essentially catching smites.
It's a spell. It's a class ability. I'm
But
expending a
It's
spell.
just
Sure,
fueled
why
by
not?
spell. It's just
And
fueled by
it's
spell slots.
Yeah. And okay. Yeah. So as I enlarge, I just corner her with a flurry of these attacks. And just like Repent for your sins, Relevar.
Watching through the ethereal plane, Sebastian kind of winces at the zealotry.
Yeah.
With that, as you slice through, you carve a wing off. You carve the other wing off. Grab her by the throat. With the final blow. He's gonna have fun with you. As she dies.
Ooh.
All the little minions vanish.
Thank God.
Yeah, this battle was see if I can just take her out quickly, but then, you know, somebody had to go put a cage around her, force everybody to struggle to hit her. I was like, Jesus, you just made this combat even longer.
He was gonna take her out next round with whatever he was gonna do.
Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and call it for tonight because we went super long thanks to that force cage.
Sebastian has something he really, really, really wants to do.
Oh yeah, you're still in zero
another
playing. You
side.
come back and you find everybody dead. So we'll pick up at the aftermath of this invasion in 2 weeks' time.
In 2 weeks.
Oh
next-
man, there's not time just to do one thing real quick.
What?
I guess it would take a second because he'd need a gem for it.
You do have a chance to grab the rope. You like TFO?
Oh, that. From her. Yeah, I would grab that.
It's a
Off
rope of entanglement.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So next time we're live is the 5th, or next episode of this is the 15th. And we'll see what happens after that. But thank you for watching. Thanks for getting through this grind. I thought maybe y'all getting up on her real quick and take her out and one force gauge. Was that what you needed the ruby dust for, the force gauge? So use your one time on this.
Does not consume it.
It's not consumed.
It does
I
not?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Doesn't
I
say.
can cast that once per
Yeah.
day. Once per day.
Force cage OP.
Force cage all day.
Crazy.
I told you I was getting this spell. I asked about it before I got it.
You did not, but all right. All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, leave a comment down below where you enjoyed the most, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for this. We love you very much, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.